sidelines today.
All right, that's
the
good.
Packers without Pro
That's
Bowl
good.
nose tackle Kenny Clark, which means the Lions and Adrian Peterson may have more opportunity up the middle. Meanwhile, the Lions missing 3 starters on each side of the ball, including wide receiver Kenny Galladay, left tackle Joe Dahl, and man, that secondary depleted. No Justin Coleman or Desmond Trufant. However, fans will get to see the debut of the number 3 overall pick in the draft, Jeff.
I have to reset it really quick for some reason. I'm getting like weird pop-ups right now. All right, there we go. And the Lions get the ball to open it off.
Here comes Matthew Stafford. And his numbers, yardage.
All right, let me know if the audio is good. Sorry about not having the chat up. I have to just, I have to make sure we're good.
No question about it, but lots of moving pieces around him. 2 offensive linemen, and you know, he's comfortable in this building. And as we saw with Aaron a week ago in Minnesota, Matthew Stafford's never been in this building as quiet as it is right now.
It is an eerie feeling. The fans, we miss you and know you're watching. Stafford from the pocket to the 30.
That'd be about a 5-yard gain.
Completion to Marvin Jones. That's now 83 straight games with a catch.
All right, here we go. We're underway. What's up, Killian? What's up, guys? Kevin.
There's the 2 new pieces on that offensive line. Ode Ubushi is going to slide in for Dahl once again. Ty Crosby makes another start. I look for Amendola.
Hopefully everything sounds all right.
Across the middle, but I think Amendola is poised against some of his own defense, and man, they will see from Green Bay as well to have a big day.
Let's see now.
5-yard pickup. Stafford
will play action.
Has time and open.
Wide open, Hawkinson.
And still going across
he's still up. Yeah, about 45, 43, 40 yards. Look at TJ. Look at TJ.
Yeah, TJ Hawkinson, a guy who
look at TJ right there,
a young
fighting for some extra
really
fucking yards.
As Matthew Stafford's go-to guy in this offense.
8th overall pick, 2nd year from Iowa. And was impressive after he caught the ball. Picked up another 10, 12 yards.
Jaguars win last week. Looks like a fucking. Wow, what's going on in that one? Minnesota just driving. KJ going to get the ball, and he goes for about 3 or 4.
Against that Packer defense.
They just got burned. Oh, shit, that's not good.
Open, missing Kenny Clark up front.
Yeah,
about 4-yard carry there for carry on. What's up, Kevin?
You're talking about a guy who brings
Lions are into Packer territory right now, moving the ball pretty well
at that position. But what we are going to see is
watching the game and watching. Hell yeah, man.
Probably moving around a lot like they do on offense with a guy like Devontae Adams.
All right, let's see.
Move him around a lot, create some havoc.
You got 2nd down and 6 coming up.
After a 4-yard pickup.
They're going to go, oh, that play got swallowed in the backfield. I think that's going to be a face mask. Or I think that's going to be some kind of face mask right there.
Did you say he'd be in the middle? I think you just said
80-yard touchdown by Moser, 7-0 49ers. I have Moser on one of my fantasy teams. Why is... You know,
with a guy like Devontae Adams, you move him around a lot, create some havoc in that middle.
Oh, shit, that's really... It's lagging already, dude. Really? Come on now. Hold on. I'm going to try a different...
Too quick for offensive linemen, and they're going to take advantage of this matchup all afternoon. He was a little...
Dude, this is so shitty on this site. Oh, my God, dude. I'm so tired of Google. Why is Google Chrome so awful? Hold on, let me bring up a new browser real quick. I have to fucking piece of shit fucking thing, dude. Disable, go away from me, dude. All right, hold on. Hello? All right. Dude, why is all these sites so bad with football? But like,
for 14 yards, coming off the injury a week ago, and watch for some of that. The Packers are a fast flow group in that front 7. You saw Zadarius; they love to be active. So some of that counter, some of that hand back could be good in the run game this afternoon.
We got 2nd down and 6 for the Lions again.
As a receiver, top of your screen.
Ball at about the 20 or 18-yard line for the Lions.
Stafford with time.
What's up, Charles?
passes in the air, but eventually juggled and
Marvin Jones with the big catch.
Jair Alexander.
Yeah, I don't understand that either, Mike. Moser should have been like a big pick for a lot of people.
Against Minnesota, but this time Jones makes the catch.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch Jair Alexander all afternoon.
Man, Detroit is shredding this defense right now.
Offensive weaponry.
I think the Packers are quite lucky that the Lions right now don't have Kenny Golladay. What's up, Kenny?
Threat, but running routes, getting across, creating separation, something that Jair
doing good, Killian. I'm doing good.
Does well with his transition, so he'll be all over those.
I was a little annoyed there for a second.
Late to the injury report with a hand injury, but doesn't appear to be serious on a first down from the 12.
They said an 80-yard TD from Moser.
Down to the 5-yard line.
Hey, all the way down to the 5. Let's go Lions. Come on now. Put this fucking ball in the end zone.
Is the way this group is playing up front for Detroit. You know, these defensive linemen love juice. They love energy to get off the ball in these.
They got the juice,
right now,
as our good friend Alex would say. They got the juice right now.
Up front, but they're handling it both in pass protection.
That still is one of my favorite things.
Off the snap, giving carry on the opportunity to get going.
You have 4 games on right now for my fantasy. Damn, you're watching all of them. I just always watch later
Johnson
on.
has it. Fights his way down inside the 2. See if that's good.
You know what's going to be funny is it looks like they're going to try and feed carry on today, and I bet nobody's playing carry on Johnson in fantasy because of Adrian Peterson and the fact that they only ran carry on Johnson like 6 times. Oh fuck, they scored!
The big extension this offseason.
I can see it behind me. They fucking scored. I don't care. You guys do your best to not spoil, but.
And Detroit right now feasting upon his absence.
You're only a play. You're like 2 plays ahead of me, by the way. If you're like in the difference.
That's carry on Johnson, and that's going to be a Lions touchdown.
That was just an impressive drive.
Oh,
Lambeau leap. Carry on just did the Lambeau leap. Hey. Fuck you, Green Bay. There we go, carry on. Get that Lambeau leap.
Right, guys?
Get that Lambeau leap and carry on. Yeah, fuck this team.
But what a drive for the Lions. Forget last week. It is on to Green Bay and on to the end zone.
Well, a really nice job.
They got McCaffrey, Hines,
Julio, the left guard, kicking out in
Jesus Christ, also Matt Prater is
State
playing.
linebacker. Now turned fullback. We thought.
Yeah, Matt Prater, the god who can just kick anything, unless it's a really close field goal.
2 excellent blocks and right down the field.
Hashtag Lions the only team that actually take fucking penalties on 4th down to back up so they can have a better shot at making a field goal.
Carry on Johnson, impressive, capping the drive with a touchdown run. The extra point is good.
Y'all are playing a real offense. We don't got Kirk Cousins as our quarterback. We got Matthew Goat Stafford. I have to mute that now because it's going to commercial break. But it's commercial break now. The Lions take a 7-0 lead. Great opening drive for these Detroit Lions. It's a commercial break, so I have to mute it. You know what I mean? Let's take a peek here now. Buffalo and Miami are tied up at 0. San Francisco leads the Jets 7-0. 0-0 Pittsburgh, Denver. 0-0 Minnesota, Indy. 7-0 Tennessee over Jacksonville. 0-0 Atlanta, Denver. Rams are up 7-0 on Philly. 0-0 Giants, Chicago. And 0-0 Carolina, Tampa Bay. So, all right. A bunch of zeros across the league right now. It's early, though. Oh, you're good, Eric. You're good, man. If the Lions are bad, but I still love them. Yeah, you always got to like the Lions. Hope the Lions beat me too, man. I hope we can beat these guys. Fell asleep, but this is what you have to say about Rodgers. What up? What's up, Denise? We'll have the audio back on very shortly, everybody. Don't worry. As soon as the game's back on. Nobody wants to listen to a Subway commercial without Bill Belichick. If it was the Belichick one, I'd turn it on. You know what I mean? Did exactly try as he should. Yeah, no hurdling. He just ran the ball forward. Now it's a couch commercial with a guy who looks like he's on drugs sitting on a couch. You make dollar store lead? Me too, man. You just got to drink 4 bottles of it, and then you feel like you're kind of on lean when I sell you it. What is the difference? How is he so good this year? Steroids. Probably. I wouldn't put it past Rodgers to be using roids. Oh, your name is Chance? My bad, man. I'm sorry. I forgot your name is also Chance, too. My bad, Chance. I knew you had a different name as soon as I said that. When I forgot that's not this person's name. It's their parent account. They're about to bring the game back on in a second. They're doing a in-house promotion. You know what I mean? Is this a good audio, or should it be a little louder? Let me know. I'll go about that loud.
That opening drive, Stafford 3 out of 3.
Oh, good mix.
Hawkinson had this catch.
McCaffrey literally does everything. Yeah, he does. He's their best player.
The ground game worked. 5 carries,
Cold
20
syrup,
yards
child's
for
cough
Kerryon
syrup,
Johnson.
Jolly Rancher. Hell yeah, double cup it.
To give the Lions the 7-0 advantage. Jack Fox.
That a good audio mix for everybody. I could turn it down. I could turn it up.
10-yard line to return. And gets right up to the 25-yard line.
CMC should be an MVP candidate. If that team makes the playoffs, McCaffrey should be the MVP of the NFL. But they don't give it to running backs for no fucking reason.
Never sacked. They didn't turn it over.
Again, though, if that fucking Panthers team somehow gets in the playoffs, they sneak in. That's the MVP is McCaffrey. Like don't give it to a quarterback just because you're supposed to. Give it to fucking McCaffrey if they make the playoffs. You've given it to Adrian. I remember they gave it to a running back recently. I think Peterson won MVP. They've given it recently, within 10 years.
He gets the pitch.
If I'm not mistaken, oh Jesus. Jones runs for a first.
Just 66 yards rushing last week against the Vikings in that win by Green Bay at Minnesota.
I love this. A little toss play.
2011 or 2013. I was gonna say I know Peterson won an MVP.
Inside zone.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't.
Fast flow linebackers. Really, both these teams like those linebackers to be active. That toss action gets the lateral movement.
Adam Gase is. Oh yeah, he is. Oh yeah, he is.
The ground and straight downhill for the kid that had 1,000 yards plus a season ago.
He picked up a dozen from the 37-yard line.
Jones going to get the ball again. He gets about 4 or 5.
Let's get a game break. Say hi to Carissa Thompson.
Right now on the sidelines. That'd be funny if they got rid of Gase that quick.
Kittle for the Niners today. First play from scrimmage. Garoppolo to Raheem Mostert, who does the rest. 80 yards.
It would be. If he's even a candidate, it's more impressive than a lot of the guys who are in the running.
Chris?
Thank you.
God, it took me no time.
Detroit trying to even their record after a loss on the opening weekend.
Watch this be a shootout. 2nd and 6 for the Packers here. They've already got a first down on this drive. They're going to go with another handoff. Oh, shit. Oh, Trey. Oh, no, that was Gerard Davis.
Jared Davis, a guy who is playing.
Dude, that hit is going to be fucking everywhere. Bop.
What a special play.
Davis came. Where the fuck did he come from?
Asked to change up his role a little bit, take a step back, nurture a young guy, but he's like, when I'm on the field, I'm going to make plays happen.
You could hear that hit in Detroit.
Jesus Christ.
Lost 2,
what's going on in the Giants-Bears game? What happened? What did Mitch Trubisky do something?
Jones is in the backfield.
3rd and 8. Oh shit.
Rodgers goes to the middle.
Wide open 83.
VDS
makes the catch.
Easy. That is man-to-man coverage. You can tell by that formation, Greg. You know what's coming here.
Yeah, and what I like about that
the Bears had it. Oh, shit.
Specifically for Marquez Valdez-Scantling is last week we saw him drop a 3rd down.
Bridgewater went to throw the ball
just across the field, coming the opposite way against the Vikings.
God damn, that sucks for the Panthers.
Turns it upfield. Great start.
That's a Buckeyes.
You got to talk to Stevie Y. That's dope.
He picked up 50.
Man-to-man.
Edie to Montgomery.
Jamal Williams comes into the backfield from the 46 of the Lions.
Yeah, 1st down for the shitheads. They got lucky and, somebody was wide open, of course.
John Lovett up from the practice squad. The fullback, and we got a timeout Packers, and this was something that both...
I guess Green Bay is afraid to run a play here.
Just have to eliminate.
And again, that's
a little afraid of Gerard Davis, are we?
Good little chunk play.
Even though you guys are they're moving the ball. They're pretty well in field goal range right now. There's 7:47 remaining in the first after the Packers take a quick timeout. It wasn't quick. It was a quick, we ran out of play clock. That was what that timeout was.
Check with me. That play's got to come in off.
I'm sure everyone leaves a like and everything. We'll try to see if we can get to 20 likes. I have no idea with NFL streams.
LaFleur from Mount Pleasant, Michigan.
Who I want to win?
Receiver at Western Michigan before
oh, LaFleur's from Mount Pleasant. Hey, local kid. Matt LaFleur's a local kid.
Head coach of the Packers, who has not lost.
I hate your guts for being a Packer coach, though. Represent Mount Pleasant. It's a big mountain.
With time.
There's no mountains in this city, by the way. That'll be second down in about 7. Second down in 6. Yeah, thanks, Killer. I appreciate it.
Yeah, this Packers offense, if you look here at the starting lineup, you got Lucas Patrick filling in for Lane Taylor, who's out. Rick Wagner filling in for Billy Turner, who is active today. But Devontae Adams, let's highlight this guy. Why not? He's just special. Obviously, we saw what he did.
They took him off the field, so we have a chance here.
Matt LaFleur to move him around.
I think we got a chance here at stopping this.
Opportunities for him all day.
He can line up anywhere.
They're running it. They're 100% running it, Detroit. I don't know what else to tell you that they're. No, they play it. Oh, they got me. Oh, he dropped it.
Sternberger, the tight end, had room to roam for maybe 20 yards.
Yes,
Stone fumbled into a sack.
Linebackers, once again,
oh, yeah, we got that. I keep that motherfucking duel on me. For now, anyway. Till I go to the dentist sometime in the next month. And they tell me I can't drink pop anymore. And then I fucking freak out on them. I'm like, what am I supposed to do about caffeine? And then I get caffeine pills. Then I'm okay. Then it's whatever. Then I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just drink water then. Until I'm given prescription caffeine pills. Because I have terrible teeth. And I'm going to start taking care of my health next week.
Keeps dropping. Will he go back in that direction? He hesitates, and he's on the move. This is
come on, stop him. Yeah, no way. No good. No flag.
Inside the 15 by the other tight end, Robert Tanya. Tracy Walker back there covering.
Becton is going to be a Hall of Fame tackle. Was watching some of the Jets games. Yeah, no, Becky's really good. Yeah, like I was saying, Becton's the best player in that draft for linemen if he develops right, and it looks like he's been is developing correctly. Becky's built different. His mom and dad are built different. Are they going for it? Oh, what a cocky bunch of cocksuckers! Yeah, they're probably gonna get it too. Detroit's not good at these.
Maybe he's trying to get him to jump.
Detroit's not going to stop him.
Rodgers protected. Catch.
Of course.
Sliding and made for the first down. That's Allen Lazard.
Of course they couldn't stop him.
If this is a completed ball, this is a great catch by Allen Lazard.
To get up and snap it.
Yeah, you have to be because it's a question of
yeah, no, he's too much of an athlete, dude. Size, speed, weight. Dude, you're too big. Like, what are you going to do with Becton? Bull rush him? Nah.
Chris,
probably not very often anyway.
Because the numbers tell you, in all of their study this offseason, as Lazard goes down.
Yeah, Green Bay's going to 100% score. This is some fucking bullshit Madden type stuff drive.
Detroit could have challenged that. They don't. And heads up by Green Bay to go for it and to make that move. But more and more teams, this is not just going to be something we'll see early this year. They're going to be more aggressive going for it on 4th down and plus territory.
Packers did that last week.
All right, 2nd down and 3. What are we doing here? Come on now. Play smart football. Smart football. Bad throw by Rodgers. Rare bad throw. All right, 3rd and 3.
Yeah, Aaron Jones right there. Aaron Rodgers, excuse me, probably expecting Aaron Jones to leak up the field a little bit more. He was leading him with the pass.
He's like Trent Brown. That's kind of what I was thinking, too. He's built like Trent Brown. And usually guys like that, if they're coached right, they're really good. Size matters in one position in the NFL entirely. If you're a big offensive lineman, you're going to fuck shit up. You know it. You're 6'8", 400 pounds almost. Pure muscle. Who on earth can move you? Maybe another dude 6'5". You know? It's like, why in the world are you movable? You're not. Just stand there. Push. Hey, no flag. 4th and 3rd. Are they going to go for it again? Or they took the points. Okay, I can see the scoreboard. All right. Lions will hold on to a lead here. 5:46 remaining in the first. Probably 5:44 after the field goal. So yeah, it'll be 7-3 Lions.
Will Harris, a free safety who has cover skills. That's why Matt Patricia loves the package of playing more defensive backs.
You got your dogs with you?
Yeah, Bark, quite of the time. And Crosby
yeah, good job for the defense. Way to hold, defense. Bend, don't break. Bend, don't break. You don't break when you give up 3.
Green Bay is on the board.
Hell yeah, no, it's good luck to your team.
Home openers, but here come the Lions.
You guys don't play till tomorrow, so I have to mute it real quick because it's going to go to commercial break. I'm muting the game as it goes to commercial break. I'll unmute it in just a moment. Score updates: Buffalo, Miami still tied at 0. Jets still 49ers, Jets. 49ers still lead 7-0. Still 0-0 Denver in Pittsburgh. The Minnesota leads the Colts 3-0. Tennessee leads Jacksonville 7-0. Atlanta's up 7-0 on the Cowboys. The Rams lead the Eagles 7-3. The fucking Bears are up 10-0 on the Giants. Tampa Bay leads Carolina 7-0. Hashtag wash Tom Brady. Hold on, what's going on? James Conner is playing. Yeah, I know, right? It's nobody knows. Dude, do whatever you want. It's your channel. I'm gonna do what I do. Paris Campbell for the Colts may have just torn his ACL. This sucks. Oh, no way. No way. Why'd I start YouTube? To talk about sports with people. Play. Oh, that's fine. I'm sorry, man. That's just the nature of streaming. Yeah, I am. I'm 100% Nozdar. Why would I not be doing the Patriots stuff? There's like 3 pro-Patriots YouTubers in all of YouTube. There's not a lot of them. You know what I mean? There's not a big audience. And most, you know what I mean? And none of us congregate anywhere because there's nowhere to congregate. There's like 2 guys who like are like somewhat okay with the Patriots. No way, Nick Bosa just got hurt. No way. What the hell's going on this year? Everybody's hurt. Breaking. Everybody. That's the news. Everybody's broken. More on this at 11. Oh, my nose is so itchy right now. I hate that shit so much. There was, but they're all Bucks fans, the LeBrons of the NFL. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they all switched to being Bucks tubers. They're like, you know, I've been a Bucks fan since, you know, the since the Brad Johnson days, since Gruden, bro. They like weirdly know all of Gruden's history. What's up?
Drops by the tight ends last week, playing 4 tight ends. The Packers collectively from that
How's it going?
had just 1 catch.
TD Corey Davis. In all them leagues, I started Corey Davis too, man. I feel like a genius.
And luckily, there's still
Corey Davis.
Super 6 contest. Just download the free-to-play app now.
Young Davis, man.
$100,000 of Terry Woo! Money. Download.
Told you guys to start Corey Davis.
And the Lions, who came in, many feeling.
Is your name Rude? No, you're fine, man. I just couldn't read it right. I have to like. I have shitty eyes, so I have to like pull things really close unless if I try to read it at a thing. Well, James Winston went over to the Colts. Okay, James Winston. No, are you talking Jameis Winston, Charles? Oh shit, Stafford just got killed.
And we're checking a ruling. Is that incomplete or a fumble? The Lions were on it in a hurry, and they're discussing.
What the hell's going on? Was that a fumble or just a goofy-ass incomplete pass?
Take a shot here. And I think before he goes to throw,
yeah, you saw that man at 21. No, Winston plays for the Saints.
Offensive lineman first.
I guess I would say that's incomplete, right? No, they're gonna say that was a fumble.
Cleat Blakeman.
I guess they're gonna call that a fumble. I guess.
And a 2nd down and 16.
Whatever.
Yeah,
2nd down and 16.
I think he's trying to hit Marvin Jones. But Will Redmond does a great job of dropping back in that little zone that they had there to take away that throw, and that's what caused him to hold on to that football.
Stafford said there were no lingering effects from playing last season.
Is he hurt? Okay, he's good. Okay, I was going to say, God damn it, is he hurt? I was about to punch something, dude. I was about to be like, well, season's over, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I think he just hurt his back again. I genuinely hope that that's not the case. Oh, they're challenging. The Lions are going to challenge here.
Along with this crew, officiate the review.
Giants looks like a team without a name in the division. That would be hilarious if football team wins it.
Challenging the ruling on the field.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to be reversed. I'd imagine that'll be a quick change, too.
Try and get it right. So on the field, ruled fumble recovery Lions with a loss, but challenged by the Lions.
The fighting spirit is one we all share.
There is something I want to check here. Want to see if Bila's got their shit together yet.
Just
Let's see.
look. It tells you if the price is good.
No, they don't.
Hey, how's she doing that with the door? What is she, some sort of goddess?
Athena.
Persephone?
Hera.
Dionysus?
No, I'm Claire.
Oh, that's
That
Claire,
one?
I guess.
No clue.
Ugh.
We're going back now. Why the hell is this so delayed everywhere?
Still driving the old model, huh?
Yeah.
That one's behind a little more. Okay, there it is. Come on now. Come back to the game. Oh, nobody wants to watch a rich... It's a commercial break right now again. Yeah, it's Bila, man. Like, they're all on commercials right now, so... But it's a goddamn commercial right now on the link I'm using, so I'm sorry about that. They sure are taking their time, though, getting back to the game. But I understand it. The NFL is going to be running shitloads of commercials this year. Yeah, I'm probably going to go back over to crack streams here in a second. I'm not really liking the way this is running so far, but it's been all right.
Game is sponsored by Rocket Mortgage. For the personalized playbook on home loans, Rocket can. And
there we go. It's back
IBM.
on. There we go.
Let's put smart to work.
All right.
Call has been reversed.
Bila
so
Sports. I'm not going to send the link. You can find it yourself. Bila, B-I-L-A. The guy's literally just Bila, B-I-L-A Sports
will have to get his next challenge right to get a third.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and I think somewhere
I feel like that's good enough, man.
Good, that's two that go our way in the first quarter after two.
It's going good, Kevin. It's going good.
Mr. Blakeman a season ago.
Told you.
That's the right call.
Literally told you the site to go to. That way you can watch whatever game, too. Lions, that call was clearly reversed, and it'll be 2nd and 10 now. That'll be make it 3rd and short.
35-yard line.
3rd and super short.
It's a great play. A little small design for a running back that obviously we all saw last week how his game ended. The Detroit Lions ended with the drive with DeAndre Swift, so you get them involved early in the passing game, get those jitters out.
And Matt Patricia encouraged and supported him as
did all of his teammates. I've been using there's also crack streams.
Again, just look at the push at the point of attack. I mean, you don't see that if number 97 is a nose tackle. Watch the reestablishment.
Bridgewater fumbled too. Everybody fumbling.
If Kenny's in there, that ball is.
The Falcons are up 14-0 on the fucking Cowboys. Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, first down Lions. There we go.
I don't have to root out that guy because he's one of the best in the game doing it.
And Kenny Clark watching with that groin injury. And the
no, Kenny Clark is huge for the Lions.
From their own 39-yard line.
Switch to Opera browser. I'm using Firefox right now, and it's working a lot better.
Stafford throws and hits him.
Fucking dude, I swear to God, Chrome is retarded half the time with video play.
6.1 yards per carry. Remember, Kenny went out.
Firefox isn't terrible for just watching video.
Season ago against that run, they have 10 active defensive backs. All right, Mike Pettin's going to try to help with the absence of Kenny Clark with lots of different pieces and guys moving all over the place. But ultimately, this is still a line of scrimmage game in this division. And I like the plan here from Darrell Bevel early.
Yeah, he did, Nuzdar. That's what we heard. 2nd and 2 for the Lions here.
Adrian Peterson.
Oh, that's going nowhere.
Will not get it. It's going to bring up 3rd down and short. Let's get a game break with Carissa.
Thanks, Chris. Tom Brady making his home debut in Tampa following a Teddy Bridgewater.
Wow, look at that throw from Brady.
With Mike Evans.
Look, back shoulder to Mike Evans. Brady just looked like a fucking god on that throw, by the way.
Thank you.
Brady don't got it
over. Brady on the same page, I'm sure, for this game.
Told you what was going to happen in that Carolina game. They're going to fucking kill Carolina.
On 3rd
so far, I predicted Tampa Bay season to the T.
Pass protector of the running backs.
Almost like I have a good feeling. No, I'm just playing around.
He can
run, slide, down. There we go.
Woo! for the first down. Ran it 5 times last week.
Yeah, and this is something that he does not.
I might pick him. I'm looking really good right now, except for Atlanta. Atlanta is really fucking me good right now.
Make things happen with his legs.
Everywhere else, I've gotten every game right so far.
Knows it is zone coverage, and then you see
Thoroughly
that kind of chasm
very
open up
early.
in
Yeah,
front
the
of you,
fucking
and he has
cow.
12
Dude, I
yards
don't
in.
pick Atlanta.
He's looking for
If I would have
completions,
picked
but in this
Atlanta,
league today,
they'd
kind of like
have
Kirk
lost.
Cousins a
They'd
week
be
ago.
losing right now.
You've got to use your legs at times to move those chains.
I think Brady's fine. I think Brady's fine.
Stafford has to get
Probably misses playing there a little bit because he played there for so long, you know.
Pressure was on. Packers seem to have smelled that out. I know that Matt LaFleur was not real happy as good as
Cowboys
they
fans
played,
are
as well
punching
as they
the air
played
right
in their
now.
opener with the pass rush of the Green Bay defense.
I need Dak to kind of step it the fuck up. I have him on a fantasy team.
Right here,
Come on, Dak. Get your, well, he's garbage time, so I'm not worried about Dak. He'll get his when it doesn't matter.
Into that screen that they tried to set up, so he got kind of clustered up with that line, the lineman, which eliminated.
I don't trust the Falcons, so I never pick them to win games. 28-3.
On 2nd and 10. Plenty of time again, and Stafford delivers to
Gotta be a first down, baby.
Who gets to the 35-yard line, first down Lions.
You know, I talked to one personnel guy this week, and he joked
Lions are in field goal range.
Was a season ago. They didn't think the kid out of Wisconsin, Taylor, could catch it. He has 5 catches, and Swift, you know, who they loved out of the backfield of Georgia. Well, he's got 2 critical.
No, I did not pick the Lions to win this game.
There is no question that you're going to come back to the young rookie you took in the 2nd round.
We all know what quarter we're waiting to watch here in Detroit, right? We all know, like, oh, this is a good start.
Peterson checks in at running back.
Peterson in the backfield looks like they're gonna. This is a clear run formation.
Peterson cuts back,
and they get 1.
The 15-yard line. Adrian Peterson a little surprised when he was let go
Lions
by
fan. They're my
Washington.
2nd favorite team. I like the Patriots, but I also fuck with the Lions really heavily.
The Lions, he said, this is where I want to be. I have a chance really to impact the running game more immediately with Detroit.
All right, come on, Peterson.
Yeah, I like.
Show me
really
something,
like
you ancient dinosaur motherfucker.
Adrian Peterson, we saw what he did last week, but he's not trying to force it up the middle.
Come on,
even
Peterson.
Kenny Clark is out. We know
they even gave you number
moving
28. You better fucking run the ball.
A cluster in that center's position.
Oh shit, he looked all cracked out before he got the ball.
Peterson
He's gone, man.
has
He's gone, baby. Go, 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 go.
Peterson
Come on.
fighting his way down inside the 10-yard line.
Oh, that was close. That was close.
Chris,
that was close, dude. I almost freaked out. I almost punched something.
I mean, you can't do it any better than this. Look at this setting the edge out here. You're in that bunch formation, and you got to come down.
But I'm out because of an ankle and leg. Ah, damn, dude.
And
that's not good. Drew Lock got hurt. And 28, AP's like, if it's serious, that's Denver's season. They're going to have to go back and get Joe Flacco. Who's your favorite team? ATK or Heck? I'll just call you a Heck. You a Packers fan? Understandable if so. A lot of people are. Oh, he dropped it.
Marvin Hall, former Washington
Marvin Hall with
Husky,
the drop.
was the target.
I got to be honest with you. You played in this stadium a bunch, and you were saying it before the game.
We're in the new era. We're in the Cam Newton era now. It's quite
and
different.
You feel it from this Packers defense, right?
Weird to be the underdog for tonight.
He's got to be watching this, wondering who's going to energize this Packer crew.
All right, exactly 2nd and goal for the Lions coming up. Ball's at the 4-yard line.
They get energized. With
where the hell are we at, actually? We're at the 9, sorry.
Defensive backs in for Green Bay. And off to Swift.
Hey, down to the floor.
A 3rd and goal. This is an important defensive stand as his first
oh, hey, dude.
Bila,
B-I-L-A, Sport Streams.
And they still were
Bila
skeptical
Sport
after
Streams.
week 1.
You'll find everything you're looking
here.
for.
Detroit went up and down the field.
They've been killed by injuries. Yeah, dude. No, the Broncos are super unlucky this year. They got the injury bug hard. That way you can just, it's free, and I don't pay anything, and it's every game's on there. So I don't like to hold it. I'm not going to put any links because I don't think I'm allowed to. Touchdown! Touchdown, bitch! Touchdown!
The goal line, falling forward, took a moment. So we're going to take a closer look because it's going to be close.
Dude, if I did not start Marvin Jones in some of the fantasy teams that I have him, because I have him on multiple teams.
Great job of knowing where the end zone is. On that route progression, it's called a scrape. I know a lot of people don't know what that is, but Marvin Jones' job is to really get across the end zone, sit down and become a big target for his quarterback.
God damn it,
so
Prescott.
he can put it low. It's going to be a low catch.
I got Moser and I got I am starting Marvin Jones on this team. Hell yeah. There we go, guys. Got Brady starting.
As you saw.
These bitch-ass motherfuckers. I got a lot of bitch-ass people playing right now that aren't doing anything.
Straight game at the receiver spot. Flag down. Kick good.
All right. So far, I'm having pretty good performances from my guys.
Scraping the goal line? Is that the concept?
You're scraping the goal line. You got a guy running to the
Not bad start
flat.
at all. Not a bad start at all.
You take a guy like Marvin
and I still got
Jones
Mahomes in that league.
Right in the middle of that voided area.
43rd touchdown reception. We were talking about that before the game. Sneaky, right?
All right, I still got Watson, Lockett.
43 times he's found Pater.
Okay. Not missing anything from my bench quite
flag.
yet. Probably going to lose this one because of the performance by Chubb. No one on this league is really playing yet, or they are. Oh, wow, I have a fuckload of people already
Offside.
going.
Defense, number 90. Detroit elects to enforce that penalty on the kickoff.
Tannehill just threw another touchdown.
Stafford, the touchdown toss. That's Marvin Jones' 8th career touchdown against the Packers. His most against any team.
Hell yeah. I have to pause this right now because it's about to go to commercial break. The Lions lead 14-0 on these Packers. I'm just looking at my fantasy stuff right now. It's still early, but, you know. I just want to make sure I didn't sit. Okay, I made a lot of good decisions before then. Okay. All right. So far, so good. So far, so good on the fantasy end. Lions are up 14-3. Misery business? Yeah, I know, right? That's what the Lions are in. In the second viewer league, you don't even mess with that roster. But Brown should sign Bud Dupree in free agency. They are saving $12 million with Olivier Vernon becoming a free agent. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Yeah, Lions have a 14-3 lead. I am terrified right now. I am genuinely terrified. Let's see how much time is remaining. There is 4 seconds remaining in the first quarter. So essentially what's going to happen is the Lions are going to kick this ball off. And then it's going to be another commercial break because it's going to be end of the quarter. But what a good start by the Lions. I am in absolute stun mode right now. Spider is sitting here looking like a genius after drafting Matthew Stafford. I'm just kidding. We could do a quick score update if you guys would like. I just got to make sure I keep the game somewhat up, so in case it pops back on.
I should get a delicious footlong from Subway. That would be better.
Hey, it's the commercial.
You look better too.
Now get a
He does look better with the cut up sleeves. You know what I mean? He does look better with the cut up sleeves. It's 7-7. Miami and Buffalo are tied. Crazy. Okay. It's their own scheduling, so I bet you they're going to be bringing this shit on soon. Hold on. Oh, the Jaguars play the Dolphins this Saturday or this Thursday? Oh boy. Dolphins Jaguars Thursday night football.
35 career touchdown passes
Saquon just tore his ACL. Oh,
Stafford, this at his 12th. You're
yeah,
the most
there we go.
player, so he surpasses the great Johnny Unitas. I mean, we're
that
talking
sucks.
all
I hope
here.
he didn't get hurt. I genuinely hope he
14-3
didn't just get hurt like that.
First quarter lead. That'll be a touchback. Green Bay out on offense.
That would be so shitty, dude. Barkley is hurt right leg. What, really? Yeah, Falcons are up 17-0.
Everybody talking about, here's
no way, though.
They've certainly come in here confident.
They really have, and they should. They're a really good team on offense. They put up a lot of points. Their struggles aren't in the first half and in the first quarter.
Probably the only game I really still have wrong is the
their Achilles heel
Falcons and Cowboys.
in the second half, in the fourth
I have
quarter.
all my other picks right so far because I have a big brain.
I don't think
and
there's
this
any question
game.
about that in these first 15 minutes.
And that's why their coach said that's
Told Daddy landed on his right leg. What's up, Sadwards?
Let's look at the first three, what we could have done better to protect
I think in the game we're playing, I just lost Barkley, dude. I'm pretty sure my you got the W against me this week. I think Barkley. I think that's the team I have against you.
Gets it up across the 30. Jamie Collins.
He's walking but limping. Okay, he might not have torn his ACL then.
That is the end of quarter number 1 in the Packers home
That's the end of the
opener.
first quarter. That's the end of the first quarter. Lions lead 14-3. What an unbelievable start to this game. It's the end of the, it's between quarters, so they have to do a commercial break. So, Lions lead 14-3. What an unbelievable start to the game for this team. Oh, you're good, man. You're fine. You know I don't hold grudges with people. You're good. What is this? Bow, bow. It's a new year, man. It's a new year for me. LA's finest. Who gives a shit? Put the game back on. You just were in commercial breaks. You just realized the Madden announcers are on the Giants and Bears broadcast. Yeah, I know. They've been sneaking them cocksuckers all over the place. It's been hilarious. I'm glad the Lions don't have to deal with that. Watch the Falcons. Dude, I hope the Falcons blow this lead that they got. Just because to me it would be quite hilarious because that's just, it is. That's the Falcons for you. MLB on Fox, postseason stuff.
The regular season comes down to its final weekend.
Oh, shit.
Pete Alonso leads the Mets against the Nationals.
That's so loud. Holy shit. Barkley wants to keep it. Barkley like, hell no. I'm still playing, bro.
Start Saturday
come on now.
strong.
Oh, come on.
With a huge doubleheader on.
They have no idea what commercials Fox is like. Can we go back to the game? We don't have any commercials for this specific time to play. Can we go back to the game? We're running our own commercials. Can we go back to the game yet?
Then Sam Ellinger on the Longhorns.
These are losing because we can stop turning over the ball. 4 fumbles. Falcons just got one as I type. What the fuck? No, I think Kittle's out, isn't he? Football team gonna win the division. Yeah, I started Dallas Goedert because of that.
After that last play, it looked like somebody rolled into the lower part.
Yeah, I've seen that. I have Dak on a fantasy team, and he's got negative points right now. Aaron Rodgers gonna throw it.
Plenty of time. He's going deep. There is a flag down. Lazard can't hold it.
They took a shot, but there is a flag.
That's going to be a
Jones threw a pick. Daniel did.
Okuda.
Okuda, that's on him.
Who's been physical.
I mean, go with Devontae Adams.
He's
prior to the pass, holding defense, number 24, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
He called it on Amani Aruwari.
And it was to the bottom of the screen, but I guess what's jumped out great to me. Both
penalty on 24. At least it was just holding. That's not bad. 5 yards.
Very physical right here. Look at the hands all over the receivers.
Cowboys fumbled for the 4th. Oh, that's not good.
Okuda 30. Aurora.
Gotta do better, Cowboys.
Is number 24. Excuse me.
The chat is saying bring back Eli. Oh no, Giants Nation's about to turn on Danny Jones.
The pitch to Jones.
And he gets a good little run, about 3-4.
Let's go back and look at Devontae
on Detroit. Come on now.
Limped off. He's blocking. Blocking number 30.
Oh, Devontae's cut came up limping. Collins kind of barreled into someone's leg, it looks like.
Just tweaks that right ankle a little bit.
Devontae's on the sidelines.
Tweak when you're a receiver that
fantasy owners are punching the air right now.
Getting in and out of the breaks.
Ferraris.
His helmet back on before he took off his helmet.
Oh, he's good. He's got his helmet on, Devontae. He looks like he'll be all right.
Aaron Jones
2nd down and 5.
As a receiver on 2nd and 5. Again, time for Rodgers, and open is Aaron Jones. There's a flag down again. He gets a block from Lazard, sort of, and gets inside the 40 of the Lions.
What is this? What are they doing, dude? Did they get another holding? Yeah, they did. Lions, come on.
24. Penalties decline. Yardage gained is a first down.
Good tackle by Jamie Collins. God damn it, dude.
State called for the infraction, and Devontae Adams
Stop holding. What are you doing?
Jen?
Get rid of him.
Chris,
Put him
there was
out.
no way he was coming out of this game. He wants
no,
to
you're
follow
good, man.
up
You're
that
good.
huge performance from last week. He waved trainers off. He just wanted to sit on the bench, catch his breath a little. He ran it off here on the sideline, buckled up his chin strap, and gave teammates thumbs up.
Thank you very much. He has not been targeted yet.
Packers haven't had the ball 8-8 again. I can already see it. Damn, Sadworth. It's hard coming to that realization with teams. Devontae picks up a first.
And this is on the young rookie Okudah in the slot. Look at the release here. It gives him a little inside stem. Gets Okudah to jump.
That's not Okudah. Okudah isn't wearing 30, is he?
Inside stem.
I thought Okudah wore 20. No, okay. Okudah must have switched to 30 because of Peterson.
So he knows where he's going, which is an outside breaking route.
I was gonna say I thought Okudah was wearing 28.
Devontae Adams.
But then I was like, oh yeah, wait, no, Peterson's wearing 28. What am I thinking?
Comes to the line of scrimmage. Rodgers caught
he did.
The 25-yard line.
Way to make up for it, Jeff.
Irvin had a 21-yard run last week. That was the longest in that game. He's also a return specialist.
Tigers game.
I guess Mr. Okudah's never seen a receiver do that.
All right, go Tigers. All right, thanks for the update on that.
Leverage, Greg. I mean,
as you can tell, the Tigers people here are like, we don't even know what's going on in that game. Good luck to the Detroit Kitties or whatever their name is. We got some football. Second down and 6.
Still in college to send him tape film of players in the NFL who release off the line so well, and of course Devontae Adams was one of those he was studying before he knew he'd be starting against him in his first NFL game. Time for Rodgers.
Fuck.
Inside the 15, it's Allen Lazard with a first down Packers.
Well, we saw it a week ago. If you're going to give Aaron Rodgers this much space,
that'll put the ball into the red zone.
You have no chance. I mean, but really both quarterbacks today, right? Stafford has hardly been hit. You're going to see these shallow crosses against man-to-man coverage.
I'm a fan of Happy
Buckeyes
Frosty
versus Wolverines. But if you play man-to-man, anybody who's watched the big game knows this is what you do. You run away from those man-to-man coverage guys. And if you don't get to Aaron, I mean, he's going to throw for 350 plus again.
There's a real rapper. His name is like Jelly Rolls or something like that.
11 now.
I thought that was hilarious. I was like, that's a silly name for a rapper.
Jones.
We'll get about 5. Maybe
inside the 10-yard line.
The 9-yard line, it looks like.
I want to go back to something you said, Brock,
Racing
about
the career, get the fuck out of here. The future is not bright. Damn, Saturday's done with the Cowboys. What's up, Mark? Yeah, hell yeah, go Lions. Still up 14-3 at this point.
A pass-happy offense.
2nd and 6.
As we've seen in Week 1 in this Matt LaFleur-driven offensive scheme, the only way to disrupt that timing
if we're up 21-6 or some shit in the fourth quarter, I'm gonna be so livid. I'm gonna be like, this bullshit ass team, dude. Doing the same shit as last week.
And find different ways out of that, of what he really
All right, here we go, Detroit. Make a big stop now. Big stop here. Don't let him get any more.
Screen, Jones the back.
Don't break.
Jones the carry. Short of the first down. Danny Shelton up front making the tackle. It'll be 3rd down.
And it's almost as if you know
what's funny? I have Aaron Jones on one of my fantasy teams too, though, Mike. So I'm not too worried about it.
In this matchup with their group up front and the challenge Detroit has of hitting the quarterback, right? They hit Trubisky just 4 times. Those big hogs like Shelton will, be pretty good against
fucking the 49ers not only lost Bosa, they lost Solomon Thomas too. That's a huge loss for them.
Held into a field goal in the last possession. Critical to do it here.
And also an area where they might go for it on 4th. They already went on 4th and 6.
3rd and 3.
Trailing by 11. Quick snap. Rodgers.
Fuck. That's a touchdown.
Aaron Jones with a Green Bay score and a Lambeau lead.
Yeah, we did it first. Not that funny.
I mean, that is a quick count, right? You see how quick they huddled up, Greg? They know what they want to do. They want to get their back.
Aaron Jones scored a TD.
Linebacker Davis. So that's a quick huddle, quick count right to the line of scrimmage and out leverage.
All right, God damn it, that sucks. I'll do score updates here in just a moment if you don't. Once
we saw all of the receivers break the.
I'll just start doing that. It's 13. Buffalo just scored, so it'll be 14-7 over the Dolphins. San Francisco leads 14-3 over the Jets. Pittsburgh leads 7-3 over the Broncos. Let me move this real quick. 7-3 Steelers over Broncos. 7-3 Colts over the Vikings. Tennessee leads the Jaguars 14-3. the Falcons are still up 17-0 on Dallas. Rams lead the Eagles 21-3. I was dead right about that one. The Chicago Bears lead the Giants 10-0 still, and the Tampa Bay's up 10-0 or 14-0 on Carolina. So on my pick'em right now, I've got 2 wrong. That is this game and this game. Well, I've got 3. I've got the Falcons and the Cowboys, Minnesota and Indy, and Detroit and Green Bay wrong so far. So I've got 3. I got 4 wrong so far. I got 1 wrong total. So, oh man, that's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I got 7-4 right now. That's not even that bad, actually. Not that bad. That's not that bad, actually. 20-0 now. Dang. It's not bad for a pick'em so far, but it is on commercial break right now. Game audio will return as soon as it comes back. It'll be the Lions getting the ball kicked off to them for, it'll be their next possession. 10 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the second quarter or the first half. It's going to be a scoring battle. I hope so, Charles. I would love a fucking shootout. Like a 35-38 kind of game where a field goal wins it. Love that. I love shootouts. All right, what's this? Presidential debate, September 29th. All right, you guys ready? Should I live react to the presidential debate? What's good?
Hey, Siri, who leads the league in passing yards?
Yo,
we've already seen a lot
crazy
with a Lambeau leap.
Just saying some crazy shit.
And Aaron Jones, his 20th touchdown.
Yo, Trump
and 20
just fucking slammed that motherfucker, bro. Oh shit, Biden. Like freaking out, like sports level enthusiasm to it.
Is it that bright out, the sun? He's just going Hollywood. Touchback. And Greg Jennings had, when you played for the Packers, 25 touchdowns at Lambeau. Your very first one on the left, and then yesterday you came out here just out of habit. And it took a moment, but you eventually got over.
It did take a moment, and
Greg Jennings.
And I
all right, here goes Detroit. Let's go now.
Had to warm the legs up, the hamstrings up a little bit, but I got up there still.
It's not as easy as they make it look, though.
It's not.
Meanwhile, we got a 14-10 game. Can the Packer defense not stop, just slow down the Lions and Stafford?
There we go, carry on. There's a good run. That'll be like an 8-yard run on first down for Johnson.
Adrian Peterson and DeAndre Swift as well with a couple of catches.
Chris, a week ago in the league, we saw 87 touchdowns scored. That was a record for week 1. We're watching offenses go up and down the field.
Greg Jennings, Western Michigan Broncos. Yes, sir.
And the effect it has on these quarterbacks. There is no question it is affecting Greg. It's about the 3rd time I've said it, but this defense right now is just not playing with much juice.
Lions are averaging almost 6
yards a carry on the ground. They don't got the juice, as Alex would say.
These quarterbacks are not getting harassed by
one
the
of the
defense.
Greatest moments for Alex,
Somebody's
I think, ever was when he screamed about Carson Wentz not having enough juice.
Short of the 35. It'll be third.
One of the most vague comments I've ever heard, but now everybody says something about juice.
Kerryon Johnson, you mentioned at some point during the break, Adrian Peterson coming on strong.
I feel like Alex was somehow like way ahead of the curve on like using a term that now it's starting to kind of seep into the like a mainstream. It's like he heard it one time somewhere.
You get a little motivated.
That's a good way to say that.
And that's what we're seeing out of Kerryon Johnson this afternoon.
3rd and short for the Lions. 3rd and 1. Looks like they're going to stack it and try to run it with carry on. First down. First down.
Their leading rusher the last couple of seasons, but the knock is, affected by injury. Still wearing a knee brace. They just want a guy that they can count on, thus picking up Adrian Peterson to add some juice to that.
First down for the Lions. The good driving continues for this Detroit team.
Yeah, I think that's
it's interesting to see the Lions mixing in an effective run game because it allows them to have long, oppressive drives.
That's taken some of those third down snaps away from you. Hungry running backs, incentivized running backs, a good thing in this league.
Yeah, it's good we have a three-headed monster right now.
Moving Marvin Jones around. Stafford
play action. Stafford takes a shot.
And
that should have been a penalty, but okay.
The top corner of the Packers, Jair Alexander.
They're trying this max protection, and Mike Pettin
second down and 10 coming up for the Lions.
He knows Darrell Bevel loves to run the ball and then max protect. It's just a two-man route, and this is where you miss Galladay big time.
Okay, never mind. That was clean. Clean. Never mind.
He was a Badger.
I thought he was draping a bit.
The protection you're talking about.
Good protection for Stafford,
but
though.
Greg, you got to win a one-on-one.
You do have to win a one-on-one, and right there, Mike Pettin trusts
Like Galladay's
his
our number
guys in
one
the
receiver and not fucking
Kevin
Marvin
King,
Jones.
Jair Alexander to handle those one-on-ones.
Jones would have, Kenny would have had that ball.
There's Jones again now to the other side.
Personally, I think personally, but I'm not shitting on Marvin.
Airing it out for Amendola.
Just a bit overthrew it. Bit overthrown by Matthew Stafford there.
This is the first third and long.
And he knew it too because he punched his fucking. Stafford looked pretty frustrated on that after that throw.
Looking at that replay, you see it right there. He knows he had it. That's the exact play you want.
Gotta hit that, man. That's all right. Hey, that's all right. Get it.
And I guarantee you.
Come on, you know that play will be there. Oh, look, I'd run the same fucking play on. I'd have ran the hurry up and re-ran that play and threw it a little softer. You gotta boom. You gotta run this shit. Come on now. Run that shit right out. I'd go right to Amendola again, right down their throat with him. He was wide open. What are we doing? Okay, they got the ball. I was like, Jesus, say hi. There we go. There we go. First down, midfield.
Midfield for a first down.
That's just too easy, Greg.
That's far too easy, and you got Chandon Sullivan there playing that slot on Amendola. And speaking with Matthew Stafford, third downs, he's looking for his guy, Danny Amendola.
I was going to say, Danny's going to be third down. If he's open, he's getting the ball.
A savvy slot receiver understands leverage, breaks out on that outcut.
Such a good
7-on-7 to me.
Well, 13-yard pick.
All Danny Amendola has to do is do out routes, and he's always going to be open on those plays.
Third possession, and
especially if he stacked a lot, or do 3 trips.
And through
oh fuck, that was dangerous. Second down and 10.
Jones. Let's get a game break with Carissa.
Thanks so much, Chris. Rams up 14-3 in Philly. Jared Goff connects with Tyler Higbee for the second time
Higbee
today.
touchdown.
Having a day, 12 for 12 to start the day. Eagles driving though right now. Rams.
Goff has what did I tell everybody about the Rams though in the offseason? To watch out for the Rams if they have an offensive line.
10-0 as they play in the second quarter. With
Goff is 12 for 12. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, Goff is having a career game. Told you if you protect the son of a bitch, he can play good. He's a system QB.
Agnew and Alexander was there.
That was a big-time play. I mean, this guy
third down and 10, no gain.
Hip of Jones on that deep over.
There is a flag down, came after Brock.
Oh.
Looks like we have an injured player. And that looks like Tyler Lancaster on that defensive line of Green Bay.
Something
I think that penalty is going to be on Green Bay.
Have if he is injured,
because
they don't have a lot of.
Is he hurt?
A lot of jerseys at that position right now. Got the guys up.
They do have Montravius Adams active, who missed game 1, and then Willington.
Shit, guys, I gotta go. I just got the call. I'm playing. I'm like an emergency reserve for the Packers D line.
In the middle.
I gotta go. No, I'm just
Kenny
kidding.
Clark out.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I'm really quick. And I can do the bounce method real good. I can hit the ground and splash up.
Unnecessary roughness. Offense, number 76. It's after the play occurred, so the down will count. Be 15 yards from the end of the run. Play third down.
It's on us.
Obushi called.
We got penalized
for the infraction on the part of the Lions. That'll back up. It's good to see.
So it'll be 3rd and 25.
Yeah, and he rolled right into the leg of Lancaster. You're going to see right here at the very end on the right side of the screen, he comes in low. And thankfully for Tyler,
we kind of did a dirty play.
Is not buried completely underneath him. A little bit like Devontae earlier.
Oh no, Andrew Thomas maybe the worst OT.
And the officials walking off the
penalty. Yeah, they hit that motherfucker good.
Just inside the 35.
They smoked that cocksucker right there for some reason. I don't know what that was, but they smoked his ass for some reason. Whatever. I don't know why we did that, but that was funny. That fuck him.
3rd and 25.
I forget, sometimes Detroit plays dirty. I don't understand why they do that. It's very strange. Barkley is out. I can't take it. Damn, that's not good, dude.
Breaking through, putting some pressure.
We're going to go with the screen just to kind of get the ball a little further. They'll get it to like the 45, and Detroit's going to have to punt it with 4th and 15.
Finally stops the Lions.
Detroit took off some time, though. They brought the clock down to 6 minutes and about 40 seconds.
And Aaron Rodgers,
so Detroit's going to give the ball back to the Packers.
Some momentum for this team that we obviously can't see the crowd.
No real score changes to report
here in the stadium, so they need that offense to rile it up.
Yep, no score changes to report.
Energy going into the second quarter. Into
Minnesota just got the ball back, but it's out the 2.
On a 4th and 15, Jack Fox signed as an undrafted free agent.
Oh, the Cowboys scored? How'd they score a TD? How'd y'all score?
His debut with the Lions over a 49-yard gross.
Dak throw one in.
You hear the boom out of that one. Sails out of bounds. Check the exact spot to see where Rodgers and the Packer offense will start
and all them boys. They call him Zeke.
Some of the matchups we'll see throughout the game. Entertaining.
Anyway, it'll be the Packers ball at the muted. It'll be Packers ball at the 10. It'll be Green Bay's ball at the 10-yard line, 1st and 10. 6 minutes and 7 seconds remaining here in the first half. Lions lead 14-10. What else we got? 14-7 Bills, 14-3 49ers, 7-3 Steelers, 7-3 Colts. 14-7 Tennessee, 6-20. There goes the Cowboys, 7-20. And no one else has done anything different. So, pretty much a stale Yaz feed Zeke. You got to say it with the A when you say that many S's. Zerloin and Greg the leg? Barely made a kick. What? Skip Bayless calls him Greg the leg Zerloin. And Skip's the GOAT, so I don't know. You guys think that Skip Bayless is gonna you will not add an A? Oh, he's like, Rob, no. Just knock that shit off right now, dude. You guys think Skip Bayless is about to unload on Monday about that video of Bronny circulating? You know, Skip's like this. He's like, oh, I got ammunition. His ass is stretching out before the show tomorrow. He's probably thinking about getting a shirt with that imprinted on it just to be like, oh yeah, with your goat mask. It's a commercial break right now, and I can't tell if it's pro or anti-Biden. Pro-Biden, I think. Yeah, it's pro-Biden. Wait. Yep, okay, it's pro-Biden. I couldn't tell. I guess it wasn't all cartoonish and overly evil, so it could clearly probably... One thing I'll give about Trump's campaign people, they're pretty funny. Like, the videos they put out, they're quite humorous.
Dave is sponsored by Verizon, the network more
they're like old school propaganda videos, and they're quite humorous to get a good look
in their
at.
home opener,
neither of them make good campaign videos. Neither one of them are good commercial makers. Hilarious though, both of them.
11-0-1 during that stretch, trailing by 4.
Trubisky looks surprisingly impressive. Trubisky is
Jamal Williams, the back,
misunderstood.
As Davante Adams moves into the slot, Rodgers.
Mitch is a special boy.
He's on the move.
Rodgers going to run around. He's going to keep it, and he gets like 6-7 yards on a QB keeper. Of course he does.
We knew this was going to be a game of matchups.
Dixon,
and
Brown,
Detroit is going to
yeah,
have
they
to
are.
put their safeties on tight ends and win these one-on-ones. And on that first drive, they did, in holding the Pack to a field goal. That was Tracy Walker. This was a big one with Will Harris, one-on-one with a running back, but it's a little different animal when you're a middle linebacker, right? When you've got to cover that back out of the backfield and you got to fight through traffic.
Is this your new account?
That's just tough duty. But winning those one-on-ones, aside from Davante Adams, Chris, winning those one-on-ones with your backers and safeties will be a huge key.
I remember you said you had to make a new account.
Jamal Williams.
Well, that'd be a first down for the Packers. Oh, shit. All the way almost to the 30.
Dragging Jelani Taive with him. He only had 11 touches in the opener.
Speaking of motivated, Greg.
Yeah, that's just a great job of a guy, Jamal Williams, who they absolutely
close game. Very good game so
when he
far.
got back this offseason in training camp. And he's one of those guys, again, in a room that is stacked with running back talent, that when his number is called, he makes the most of it.
And shout out to the former Princeton QB turned fullback, John Lovett, too.
He picked up 11. Williams into a crowd.
And that'll be...
So last week, this is something I know that LaFleur wants to do with his running backs. He got all 4 of them some playing time before.
4 yards, 5 yards. I couldn't really tell right there.
To make sure a guy like Aaron Jones is well rested in the second half when you might need him.
I hope you're wrong too, James.
Season as well. I mean, this is a 13.
Detroit needs to make a defensive play here on this drive. I would argue.
A year ago, they're not just looking to win 9 or 10, Chris. This is
interception.
We're going to be
I don't know about a pick, but like make it fumble it.
Hope to have all our horses in the stable.
2nd and 6.
Williams' turn. We saw Aaron Jones earlier.
Just over 4 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Fake. Rodgers.
Stafford got a guy.
Adams. He's on the run.
Adams fought to midfield.
First down Packers.
Yeah, we need a stop here. We need quite a big stop.
This is just too easy. Again,
this just doesn't fit into the Bears' offense that they've been trying to run. Yeah, if they switch the offense and go built it around Mitch.
You have Davante Adams on a young rookie, Jeff Okudah.
Why did they?
It's at the top of the route where he makes things happen. His separation, his explosion, and acceleration out of his brakes.
And he makes a bad pass. That's on his back hip. It looked like it's just fine. And that wasn't the normal precision from number 12, but it doesn't matter with Davante. Filthy.
Lions are going to be getting smoked by Davante all day, dude.
Picked up 17 on first down.
Holding.
Flag down. Tyler Ervin has the football. And
that was huge holding. I don't know if anyone else seen that. There's no way that's not fucking
back
holding.
At the 41-yard line.
Oh, it's probably going to be at Detroit. Hands to the face. Trey Flowers.
Offense, number 69. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Back that ass up.
Veteran David Bakhtiari at least called on him.
Yeah, you don't see him beat very often, if ever. An inside move here,
because he holds a lot.
Actually gets him here at the bottom of the screen.
It's actually stunning to see that somebody actually called him on it.
Nice power move by Trey Flowers. By the way,
I'm surprised we just didn't get hands to the face.
Lions rusher on that side. Maybe just a little bit of an overset, and Trey Flowers feeling that, getting inside and forcing the negative
1st and 20 for the Packers.
With Collins, the best defensive players that the Lions have out there.
Goddamn, about time we decided, hey, let's go for the Cowboys. There you go.
Pass is complete.
Damn it.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 4 catches last week, moves upfield. He's the fastest of the Packer receivers. Did have overcome a couple of drops last week.
21.1
But you guys not going
miles
to get a stop now?
You ever put that on the treadmill, Chris, and tried to
2nd
run
and 12.
21.1 on a treadmill?
I'm usually eating ice cream, watching TV when I'm on the treadmill.
That is flying.
Nearing the 2-minute warning. Yeah, we asked Matt Patricia about the fastest player on defense.
Nope, they went for him, made it. Damn.
He really didn't have an answer for us.
Of course they did.
But he said they would keep an eye on MVS, where Valdez-Scantling is on the field with help.
All right, here we go.
Like
2nd down and long.
Safety drops back.
Gonna go with the run, make it 3rd and what, 7?
Should take us to the 2-minute warning. Packers facing a
the
3rd
Cowboys
down.
are getting killed, and the only ones that have
already gone for it on 4th.
That's
5th touchdown pass of the season for Rodgers went to Jones. Lions still with the lead here at the 2-minute mark.
Looks like it's 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. I gotta mute this shit. because it's commercial break at the 2-minute warning. It'll be 3rd and 7 at the Detroit 47 when we come back from a commercial break. Wonder what the Packers are going to do here at the 2-minute warning. Quick score updates. Nothing. There's been no. I'll report lead changes. Those seem to be more important. And there's nothing. Nothing. I'll unmute this as soon as it comes back from commercial break, as we've been doing.
Did it maybe?
If it did what?
Well planned, well invested.
There we go. Okay. There we are. The defense sucks. Oh no, the Cowboys illustrious. I know you guys have a suspect pass defense, or a passing secondary. So I guess if that's not killing people, that's going to be a problem. Oh, Steelers. Oh, they almost scored. They had it, but they took it away. Come on, I don't want to be on commercial break for so long. Jack Lawson just left the Miami game. Told you Washington rematch is gonna. I might have to hop out. Hey, you did say that. You said you were thinking about switching teams anyway. Watch the Washington football team win the East. They just become the Washington East. That's just the new name. They go. We're gonna call ourselves the East. I'd be like, damn, that's some savage shit. They all laughed, but we just won. While they were busy laughing, we were busy winning. Washington football team, 2021. Some epic shit like that. That would be such a badass catch slogan if they actually were this rough and tough little playoff team. While we were busy losing, while we were busy laughing, or while they were laughing, we were busy winning.
Impressive here at
Washington
Lambeau
football
Field.
team. Go fuck
Coming up
yourselves.
the Verizon halftime
They steal the South Park
with all
logo.
The highlights, including an update.
I hope they win the East, and then they go back to being called the Redskins, and then they double down on the South Park episode and go, yeah, hey, Washington Redskins, go fuck yourself. And that's what their new slogan is. It's like, oh yeah, a bunch of hard-ass motherfuckers. We're going to have to deal with the name change shit again in 2-3 years, but hey, that's funny. I appreciate a good troll.
3rd and 7, if man-to-man.
3rd and 7 here. Let's see what the Rodgers.
He's going deep the other way and diving for the.
What a play!
Complete.
Oh no, is he hurt? I think we just gave a guy a concussion.
Looks to be in pain.
I'm pretty sure MVD has a.
So that's man-to-man coverage underneath, and the veteran Harmon.
No, that was Duron Harmon that just fucked that guy's world up. That was Duron Harmon laying the fucking wood right there. Duron Harmon, man. Look at that play by Duron Harmon. Bop!
That's a good defensive play of not having helmet-to-helmet contact. We hope that Valdez-Scantling is okay.
Green Bay's second timeout.
And Green Bay gets a charged timeout.
We met
good
over
job,
a century ago.
Yeah, good. Yeah, they avoided the head-to-head. By the way, nobody did head-to-head. His the way that Duron slid under his ass is probably what caused the concussion on that one. Yeah, but I hope that guy isn't too hurt. They have to go to a commercial break. The guy had a head injury. Number 83. Yeah, I think it was Harmon that gave the concussion last year. No. Yeah, might have been. Yeah, actually, Harmon hits people really hard. Dog, this defense is so disorganized. It's early, man. It's early. I feel you. Oh, shit. Oh, the Falcons are about to score. That's why. So, nothing crazy. It looks like Pittsburgh's up 14-3. Looks like Buffalo's about to score again. Looks like Tennessee scored again. Ryan Tannehill got me 3 TDs already this game. Hell yeah. Jonnu Smith has 2 touchdowns. Of course, nobody in the world started Jonnu Smith. But I started Ryan Tannehill. My man's Ryan got me fucking. Oh, I'm gonna check something out real quick. Check out the fantasy. I got the game still up, so don't worry. I'll see it if it comes up. Let's see how we're doing still. Yeah, killing it right now. Prescott needs to wake the fuck up and start doing something. Brady's having a good one. I'm going to wait till the game comes back on. 27-7. Damn. Play by Sports YouTube is the new manager for the... Oh. That'd be crazy. Dude, this guy's having the worst performance from his team. David.
Goodbye Ford. Built Ford proud. And
Dude, his team is just underperforming at every metric. Daniel Jones. Thielen.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling was able to get up.
Look at his underperforming ass squad right now compared to my monstrous performances.
But on fourth down, heading into the
made the right choices.
They're going for it, passing up, playing the field position game, and again with Aaron Rodgers, who is the king of cadence. He may try to just get the Lions to jump.
Not having good performances by my other people so far. Scotty Miller might have been a mistake, but nobody's really doing anything.
Trailing by 4. You're giving Stafford.
Yeah, I'm going to get smoked because of the Mostert-Chubb combo. Good win, Sadwards. My team, I got maybe unless Deshaun goes off. Yeah. I kind of got boo-pooed. All right, here we go, Lions. Oh, Green Bay's going for it, 4th and 7.
That's what they would do. There's a flag drops, and they're going to try to punt it away now. They're going to get the ball. The Packers set to get it to start the second half.
I would have thought that'd be too much risk.
It's Jonathan Jones.
Offense. 5-yard
Oh, it's John Jones. Okay.
Still 4th down.
But if you get 5 there and all of a sudden it's 4th and 1, you're probably going.
Yeah, no, you're going to win that game, man. That's fine. I don't really care. Like, fantasy's just fun for me. I don't take it too seriously.
So good with his cadence. But Matt Patricia,
I don't really know what I'm doing. I just kind of go, he seems like he should do good.
Who they're playing, and they understand what he does well. Great job of holding the water.
You know, they emphasized that this week. And
all these injuries this year got me kind of fucked up in a couple leagues. I'm falling prey to injury again. And here comes the Packers punting it. 4th and 12. They took the penalty to back up a little bit for a little bit easier place to punt. They're going to put it at the 6 or 7 yard line.
Spotted around the 7-yard line where the Lions will take
good
over,
punt for Green Bay.
Now
Detroit has all 3 timeouts with a minute and
may not be quite as full, but don't count
50?
out all 800 Mint Streets just
minute 45.
Yet, even though this one needs an expansion. And this one,
there's a whole community of team that actually really likes the Lions, but they're kind of dead.
These groundskeepers
26-7. Dak should have taken the money. Yeah, Dak should have took that money when he was on the table.
Christian, you've done it again.
For all of us, we'll be
tanking for Trevor. That's McCarthy's big brain IQ plan. Tank for Trevor.
45-yard punt without a return by Scott. 7-yard line spotted. All 3 timeouts for Stafford and the Lions.
Maybe. All right. We somehow got to go the whole length of the field, basically. 93-yard drive. I don't think we're going to. We'll see.
Swift carries.
And they go with the run because it's Detroit.
Let's get a game break. Check in with Carissa.
Thank you so much, Chris. Falcons up 20-7 in Dallas. 3rd and goal from the 3. Matt Ryan
Give it to
finds
Gurley.
Calvin Ridley again. His second of the day. 2-point conversion. No good. Falcons up 26-7. Chris?
All right, thank you. 14-10 here. Stafford to throw on the move if he can.
Stafford. Get out, throw the ball.
And he's going to be sacked right at the goal line.
He's going to be down at the 1.
Smith, excuse me.
Why didn't you just get rid of that son of a bitch, Matt?
And this is a coverage sack, but this is also a sack that if I'm Matthew Stafford, you can't take this sack. You're a veteran quarterback. You understand it's under 2 minutes.
But that was almost a safety. Again, it's where the ball is.
Well, and look what this does now. Green Bay's able to take their timeout, puts the ball on the 1-yard line. I'm
very
sorry,
irresponsible
Chris,
play by
Stafford.
Stafford there.
I go in to halftime.
Launch that motherfucker out of bounds, dude.
You don't be aggressive here.
When you run a 2-minute offense, the number one harped upon deal is we can't take a sack.
3rd and 16. I don't understand what they're doing.
And when you're backed up and you're running 2-minute, you definitely can't take that sack there if you're Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, that's the first sack of the game.
Well, Green Bay has no timeout, so I guess they're gonna run the ball here, which is fine. I guess they were just killing the rest of this quarter.
Peterson to try to dig out of
they're
that
gonna, all right. So they'll get it to about the 5.
As he falls across the 5-yard line.
You know, there's a time to be aggressive, but inside your 10-yard line, when you've got a lead in this building going to half, To me, not the time.
And if this is on the Lions, it's going to stop the clock, which helps Green Bay even more.
What are we doing?
He's fit.
Uh-oh, Bila, what are you doing now?
But to your point, look at the clock.
Yep, that was on Detroit. It's tragic is getting killed. Oh no. Indians have one.
They knew the 2020 hockey league.
Nobody out. Oh, all right. Well, that sucks. Why is the game? Why is this fucking up?
Sure, Ed's watching somewhere, officiating from his couch. Booming it out of there. Jack Fox.
And that'll be a fair catch.
Timeout.
1 minute remaining in the quarter.
A minute to go for the Packers, who have the football. Let's check in with Kurt Menefee in Los Angeles.
Coming up on the Verizon halftime, I'll be joined by the guys. There they are. We will get you through all of today's early action.
Oh, that was a good punt. That was a really good punt by the Lions kicker there. That got to the 38. Very good punt for Detroit. That got all the way to. That was a good punt.
All right, thanks, Kurt. Look forward to that. Bears up now 17-0 on the Giants.
Yeah, good punt.
I read
good
Tony
punt by
Gonzalez's
Fox.
lips right there. Like, Matt Patricia, you can't do that in this building.
You'll make Pat McAfee proud with those kind of punts.
They tried to draw him off when Forsythe had just one left. You could have run out the clock.
Do you think all kickers, all they do is think about like how if they kick it, if they'll make Pat McAfee proud? Is he like their god? I would imagine so.
To force the clock to stop. Rodgers from the pocket, open on the sideline. Did he keep his feet in? There's a flag on the hit, and Marquez.
Oh, come on. How is it?
Makes a spectacular catch.
Are they really going to flag us for that?
They're going to get the defender there for leading with the head. But
let's check the catch. His feet, it was ruled a catch.
He's out. No, he's out. He's out of bounds. That's no catch. There will be a penalty on that play. No catch, though.
On the hit.
No catch. There's not a fucking catch at all.
I just visited the tent, the last play.
Ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. How we have a personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense, number 25.
Fuck off.
15 yards from the previous spot. First down.
All right, I hate to
help Detroit every way. Help Green Bay every way. That play should have just been like a wash because he fucking thought it was a caught.
This is a guy who just the series before
took
a hit that sent him to the sideline.
He led with the shoulder and everything. That's
and
bullshit,
we talk about
dude.
the confidence and the trust that
gotta protect the Packers. What are they? This is so fucking terrible. It's buffering. Hold on. The fucking stream is just. I'm not about to deal with that. Noxious.
The series before took a hit.
Oh, it's that far
that
back.
Sent him to the sideline. He gets back up, and we talk about the confidence and the trust that Aaron Rodgers has. It's because of that.
On the same kind of throw, Mike Pereira, our rules analyst, looking on. Mike?
They called first. We thought they called it complete, which it clearly was. A period, even if it's with your shoulder. So it is the right call.
What's going on?
Inside the 40, here comes another flag. The aggressive Lions, Will Harris, maybe too much.
And that's going to be a horse collar. He pulled him by the back of the jersey. You can't do it.
Now, you could grab the hair if you want. That's legal.
You can definitely grab the hair, which is new.
Lions are just shooting themselves in the foot, giving this one away, I guess.
Defense, number 25, the horse collar tackle. 15 yards from the end of the run. First down, Green Bay.
So back-to-back penalties, not only yardage, but stopping the clock.
And once again, you just win right off the ball. Teaching the little rookie a little something about releases. And was that the hair?
No.
Nope, he's just underneath.
Dude, this is so awful. This Bila is fucking so shit.
Mike Pereira has explained to us before.
It's like
so. The nameplate area.
At least the audio is good.
Back-to-back penalties both on Will Harris. And from the 24-yard line. Rodgers. 46 seconds, no timeouts.
I can't tell you what's happening because it's like in like slideshow mode.
Jamal Williams with a power run down near the 10-yard line.
Yeah, but that's way behind. Everyone complains about that. Oh.
Jamal Williams with a power run down near
That's
the
not even that far.
line.
It's like a play behind. Okay, that's fine. We'll just run that one then. Fuck that.
Clock running. It's a first down.
There we go.
It's a great cut by Jamal Adams.
Detroit needs to get a big sack. Big sack.
Spotted at the 11, so they can still get another first down before getting a touchdown.
That's nice of them to give them a good spot.
Pass was deflected.
19 seconds remaining in the quarter.
The Lions, Christian Jones, former Chicago Bear from Florida State.
These plays in the momentum game going into halftime, we watched it with Matt LaFleur a week ago. Right, the Kirk Cousins interception and the touchdown, and then coming out of halftime is where you can really differentiate yourself, especially at home. By the way, the Lions did a phenomenal job of it a week ago, but when
Eagles make it 21-16 in their game.
Give him an extra possession with field
halftime
position. Just sitting playing with fire.
Okay, how important is that timeout earlier that the Packers had to burn when they had miscommunication in the opening quarter? Time for Rodgers. End zone throw. Touchdown.
Oh my
Packers.
God, dude! Darryl Roberts just fell down.
There is a flag down on the other side of the field. We'll check the flag, but Tanyan is the one who had the drop earlier. And Rodgers goes back to him for the score.
Prior to the pass, holding defense, number 29. Penalties declined. Result of the play is a touchdown.
Touchdown stands, and that's 2 for Aaron Rodgers today.
And this is a great concept. This is a great route by Robert Tanyan. He's running a deep corner to the back pylon.
Ben Fournette, he's going crazy. When does Washington play? They play Arizona next. At like between 4 and 4:30.
His quarterback puts the ball where it needs to be. Tracy Walker allows a touchdown. Big touchdown right here for the Green Bay Packers.
An undrafted free agent by Detroit, signed in 2017, but with the Packers a chance as Rodgers goes back to a guy.
Well, 14 seconds in the half is 14-17. Packers have the lead now.
Well, we get to see Matthew Stafford, who played baseball as a youngster. He was the catcher for Clayton Kershaw down in Texas, and we have Major League Baseball.
Let's see how many games. I've got one game wrong automatically.
October 6th on FS1. Follow us all the way through to the World Series over on Fox.
So I've got 3 games wrong on my pick'em so far. Everything else I've been dead right on.
We talked about those matchups, right?
And only 2 are wrong right now, which would be the Colts and Vikings and the Falcons and
Cowboys. He's trying to separate the ball and bring people down,
so
but those matchups of backs and tight ends on safeties, can you
Yeah, that's because Jim Caldwell built a paper-thin team that had no depth and couldn't do better than 9-7 on a miracle run by Matthew Stafford one year. Don't fall for it. Trust me.
Agnew.
2 things can both be true. Caldwell could have been a bad coach that needed to get fired, and Patricia could have been the wrong guy. You know what I mean? Like, both of those things can actually be true.
Played into their hands a little bit, and then what Aaron Rodgers and the offense did.
Yeah, there's no question. Just, these quarterbacks, especially in these conditions here in September, where at the line of scrimmage, there's no havoc, there's no chaos,
but Eric Bieniemy is the coach. That's the move. Or Robert Salah. One of those 2 guys.
Corner stop. The elite ones make it look really easy.
Lions had led the whole way in this first half. Sound familiar? We have another half to go, don't worry. But now the Packers lead by 3, and 3 timeouts for Stafford. He dumps it off to DeAndre Swift, the rookie from Georgia, who picks up a first down as he's thrown to the turf. And a timeout used by Detroit. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Yeah, and going into the half, you got 6 seconds.
Takes its first time out of the half.
Big brain move by the Lions here, actually.
Try maybe a Hail Mary.
You have 6 seconds. You have
here's something crazy. You can't blow a 4th quarter lead if you don't have a 4th quarter lead, right?
You go for a quick hitter play towards the sideline.
I'm personally just saying. I mean,
timeout and try a long field goal.
I think they put 7 seconds on. Do you have a time for an in-cut timeout? And Matt Prater, you got one of the best distance kickers in the history of this
7
league.
seconds on the clock. What's Detroit about to try here?
3 for 4 in the opener, but missed on a 55-yard try. Quick pass in the middle of the field.
Dog, no way. No fucking way is this going to work.
2 seconds remain.
They're gonna try. Let's see.
14th season.
I don't think he's gonna make this shit.
He was originally signed as an undrafted free agent.
That'd be some wild ass shit if Prater booted this one in.
A 55-yard field goal a week ago in the fourth quarter. To me, that's the right decision. And Matt Patricia knows in Prater, you've got the kicker that's kicked more 50-plus field goals than anyone in this league's history. I think
they're gonna pull this shit off
as well. Right here, more than likely, not going to attempt it from 63.
Yeah, looks like they're going to try a Hail Mary. He holds the NFL record of 64.
Oh, they got to Hail Mary this shit.
Against Tennessee when he was
I thought they were going to try like a 63-yard field goal. I was like, all right, fuck it, let's try it. Maybe we got the wind on our side.
A 62-yard try. Instead, it's Stafford as the Packers drop 5 defensive backs inside the 10-yard line.
Oh, he jumped! Motherfucking idiot jumped off sides.
Flag. Now that might change things if the Packers jumped.
58-yard. Ooh, I wonder.
They did, and they missed a false start potentially by one of the the Detroit Lions there on offense.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense, number 91, unimpeded the quarterback.
I wonder what Detroit's going to try here.
5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Now Prater's going to come out because
all right, might as well see what we got.
57 yards.
That's well done, by the way. With a timeout, you're trying to hard.
This is a long field goal. This is 57, 58 yards. I have doubts.
Aaron Rodgers game and Matthew Stafford using that cadence to get the veteran Smith.
I don't know about this one. This is a long ass field goal, and I don't think he's going with the wind right now. I think he's against it.
To tie the game with 3 seconds remaining.
Nah, yeah, the wind's blowing across like this. It's gonna go side. It's gonna go to the right or to the left, or yeah, to the right on from this angle to the right.
Matt Prater from 57. It's up there.
Oh, he missed to the left.
The mark there.
Yeah, dude. That was too long of a kick.
But the Packers lead by 3 at the break.
The fact that we even had a shot at scoring there is pretty impressive, in my opinion.
Tight ends already had 1 touchdown toss. This one goes to Robert.
Good try by Detroit. Good half. Very good half for the Lions.
Of the first half.
Very good half for the Lions. They played very good.
Turn of events, and the Packers will get the football to start the second half.
I think that's the key, and good on Detroit for marching it down, at least putting yourself in position.
Not bad. Not a bad response by Detroit. If it wasn't the end of the half, they probably could have scored there. All right, quick updates from around the league. I'll leave the post game on when it goes to the halftime show. It is 17-10. Buffalo leads the Dolphins. The Jets, the 49ers lead 21-3. Pittsburgh leads 17-3 over the Broncos. The Colts lead 15-3 over the Vikings. Titans lead the Jags 24-10. Dallas trails 10-26 to the Falcons. Rams lead 21-16 versus the Eagles. 17-0 Chicago over the Giants. And Tampa Bay leads 21-blip over Carolina. Again, I've only gotten 3 games. I got Thursday night wrong. I've got this game wrong, the Minnesota and Indy, and I've got so far Atlanta and Dallas. So I have 3 games wrong. Everything else I've kind of figured was going to happen this week. It's a commercial break. The Lions trail 14-17 at halftime. I'll go over some stats here real fast. Stafford, 12 of 18, 129 yards, a touchdown, having a good day, no picks. Aaron Rodgers having the same game, actually, literally. But he has 2 touchdowns. Matt has 1. And Rodgers has 127 to Matt's 129. They're both 12 of 18. Both teams have the same. They're having the same offense. Wow, look at this. Dude. Detroit has 80 rushing yards. Green Bay has 78. Detroit's rushed it 16 times. They're pretty much the same offense. It's the same game. The only difference is 1 missed kick, really. I mean, it's really been both teams have played the same game. It's been an equal fucking game. It might as well be 17-17. How's that a good half? I don't know, because if you think the Packers had a good half, then so did the Lions. They had the same half. Now it's halftime. If it wasn't a 90-yard field goal we just had to try there. See, Lions fans are so pessimistic about everything. Nope, that was terrible. Yeah, that was the worst half of football I've ever seen played. The New York Jets would like you to come watch their half of football. That's a bad half. That wasn't a bad half of football. What was bad about it? 0 turnovers? Held an offense that scored 40 fucking points last week to 17 in the first half. Not a bad first half. Very good game so far. I'm pleasantly surprised. I thought we were going to get our teeth kicked in. Very good. Very good. Literally even. All the offensive stats are even. Plus 1 touchdown. Yeah, it was great. That was a really fun half, actually, man. I've been enjoying it. Actually, it's been dead even. It's just 1 field goal game for the Packers. We had to kick a long one. That's a real good one. Real good one.
Built right.
Don't worry, I got the halftime show coming on for everybody interested. Don't worry, we got that halftime show.
The Detroit Lions, they have lost 10 straight. It's the 3-point game here at halftime. Let's check out the Falcons.
Detroit needs to get a win, though.
Falcons are having one heck of a day. Former MVP Matt Ryan.
Yeah, no, it's been underperforming. I agree. They need to step it the fuck up a little bit in the second half. I'm wondering what the plan in this game is, because usually they play different in the first half. They play better, but that was a bad half. Maybe they're doing some reverse psychology going. Can't really blow the lead.
Taking this pitch, 80-yard touchdown. Last week he had a 70-yard touchdown.
Zeke already has 98 rushing yards.
Game. Nick Bosa, though, their fine young second-year guy, he injured the knee on this play, being doubled over right there. He has to be carted off. After he's been
Who's the felons in tights?
The
Cowboys?
Though, 49ers.
Them boys?
On top of the Jets. Panthers at the Buccaneers. Tom Brady looking to get
the goat.
win.
Oh, goat Brady. What's he doing today?
Safety, corner, grab.
Oh, look at how terrible that throw was, that back shoulder to Mike Evans. Oh, terrible.
Underthrown pass, 23-yard touchdown, excellent connection. Mike Evans, Tom Brady, 21-0 Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I don't count last year.
Carson Wentz was.
If you count last year as like a fair way to judge Matt Patricia, I don't.
Jared Goff, 1-2, they went in the draft.
If your team loses their quarterback and your coach loses every game afterward, I'm going to call for your team to fire everybody.
It is now the
it is.
top of the Eagles. Phillip Rivers hands off to Jonathan Taylor. Rivers, it is the.
And then he had to fix whatever the hell Jim Caldwell was doing. I have no idea what Jim Caldwell was doing, but he didn't even build a football team for 2-3 years there. Didn't do anything. Built he built a paper-thin fucking team. And then when everybody got hurt, we were fucking terrible. Thank God Matthew Stafford exists and brought us back in 8 games one year for him. Yeah, there was 8 comeback wins in one season. So, the GOAT Jim Caldwell didn't win like 2 games.
Barkley is taken down by Eddie Jackson. Injures his knee, has to be carted off the field. But at the halftime, it is the Bears 17-0 on top of the Giants. Broncos at the Steelers.
What's wrong with trying to score points? Yeah, the Lions shouldn't have tried to score any points at the end despite having timeouts. That's stupid. They've been moving the ball pretty easily against the Packers.
Had his man beaten by a step.
And they have a kicker that can kick the ball 50-plus yards. Yeah, we should never fucking force the ball down the field.
Other places, Buffalo and Tennessee, both with double-digit.
You're a Packers fan. Why would we not try to score at the end of the half? What kind of fucking stupid logic is that? What kind of loser logic is that? No, we just kneel it to end the half out. We'll do it safely. We'll give the Packers back the ball. They get the ball first at half. They just scored. We'll let them double score on us potentially. Fuck scoring at the half. Let's be unaggressive pussies. That's how you win. Giving the other team back the ball right away.
Detroit have the shot in this game. They just got to believe that they can win, because
losing 10
games in a row kind of kills your morale.
Yeah, we'll find out how they do in the second half. They played a little bit better there at the end of the first half. Our Verizon play of the first half, though, comes your way courtesy of Aaron Rodgers and Robert Tonyan. That's how the Packers have the lead at the break.
Verizon is building a powerful 5G experience for America. This is 5G built right from the network.
What are you guys talking about?
Rely on.
President Donald Trump.
They got the ball to literally like the 20 fucking. They got the ball as close as they physically could get it. I'm trying to, and then they drew the guy off sides. What the fuck did the Lions do bad at the end of the half there? What? They almost scored. If they would have been a little like, huh? They had timeouts. That wasn't a bad. They made no bad decisions on that last drive. I'm very confused as to what we did wrong there, other than miss a field goal. We had 14 seconds and we got halfway down the field. Oh, you're talking when there was when the Lions had 3 timeouts and there was over a minute remaining? When there was almost 2 minutes remaining in the half? That's fucking stupid. Dude, Packers Nation, you know football better than that, right? You know football better. At the 2-minute warning, we should have just ran out the clock.
How can I help?
What? We should have just ran the clock out with 2 minutes left? That's stupid. That's really stupid. That's so stupid. I'm not even going to address that going forward. What team in NFL history has just gone, you know what, to protect our small lead, because we're pussies, let's run out the clock here with 2 minutes remaining. Let's just run the clock out. No one's ever done that in the first half of a game. No one in the history. That is genuinely stupid. Not one team has ever done that, ever one time. We have 3 timeouts. What? They get the ball to start the half. Maybe if we had the ball to start the half, you might have some kind of point. But you don't. You make zero. Dude, no one agrees with you.
Ooh, I need a nap.
Let's be real.
You guys are up by 3 points. Quit acting like you're up by 1,000,000. What are you doing? You didn't even come in here until your team took the lead at the half. Where were you when it was 14-3? What's up, Landon? You fucking Packer front-running motherfuckers. All you guys do is front-run in Green Bay. You guys don't show up when you're getting your teeth kicked in. Trust me, I remember the game against the 49ers. I called the game. None of you showed up.
FanDuel. Join today and play free all season long.
Geico's been helping people save money for over 75 years.
You're a fake fan? Oh, okay. See you later, front-runner, little pussy. You front-running pussy.
Which must be named after the rock.
No, it is 100% biased. Packers fans will be like, you guys are a horrible coach, you know? You fucking went for it on 4th down. What? You went for it with, you didn't just run the clock out with 2 minutes left in the half. What are you doing? Why would you go for it? Why would you do a 2-minute warning? That's stupid.
This is Chime, a mobile bank account and debit card. With no
what is that? Ugh.
No overdraft or
imagine being like, you're a bad coach because you didn't kneel it out with 2 minutes remaining in the second. With 2 minutes remaining in the half.
Helping me to save without even thinking about it.
What?
And if I'm ever in a pinch, Chime Spot Me even lets me overdraw my account fee-free on debit card.
I don't know any team that's ever done that. I can't genuinely think of any team that's ever ran the clock in the first half with 2 minutes left. Unless they get the ball like first, unless they're getting the ball. I mean, yeah, of course he left. He's retarded. I don't know what he was thinking there. That was the dumbest shit I've ever heard somebody criticize a coach for. There's a lot you can criticize Matt Patricia for, but that. They ended the end of the half. I mean, unfortunate stat. They didn't like.
20% off your first order.
I don't understand. I don't understand that line of thinking.
You are watching.
We don't get the ball at the start of the second half. Like, that's a problem.
To play.
Why would like that? That actually pisses me off and puts me in a bad mood because it's like that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my whole entire life. When will Tua start? By week 3. I wouldn't be stunned if they put him in, if they don't put him in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he probably didn't even watch his team when they went 6-10 and 7-9 or whatever they did those couple years when they were bad. When Aaron Rodgers got hurt, because most Packers fans are front-running fair weather fans. Most of them are. Like, if they became bad, none of them would really talk about their team. Meanwhile, Lions fans still support their team when they're bad, which is most of the time. You guys are fair. I remember how empty Lambeau was when you guys didn't have Aaron Rodgers when you went 6-10. You guys, there was like nobody rooting for the Packers anymore. I remember it. Trust me. Yeah, everybody thinks I'm like a fake fan. It's like the weirdest thing. When like I know more about my team than they know. I probably know more about his team than he knows about his own team.
Yeah, that was today's game.
Fake ass front running fair weather Packers fans.
Lions.
Yeah, I'm sure you're a big Packers fan until they're bad, and then you'll be rooting for somebody else.
by 3, ready to start the second.
You guys are a whole organization of front-running fair weather motherfuckers. Insults from Packers fans mean nothing.
Offensively, and obviously with the lead, they could approach the second half a little differently.
Yeah, and I think just continue to attack. I mean, 40.
Yeah, you know Jesus isn't even the guy's real name. Cardona. You know the guy you're named after. That's like a bastardized version of the way Greece thought Yeshua was supposed to be sounded. The guy's name is Josh. Joshua. Your name should be Josh. If you're named after the Lord of the Christian religion, it should be Joshua. Joshua, not Jesus. That's. Oh shit! It looks like the Packers took the opening kickoff. What the fuck? Oh no! We got kicked. We got dunked on.
Yeah, well, they've had success both in the passing game and in the running game, and obviously with the.
Well, that's super unfortunate. Lions are about to get gashed up. It looks like. Here's the kickoff. Remember, I'm 2 plays behind, so there's play 1.
On running the football between those tackles.
29-10 right now because I believe we come back. The Falcons have blown the lead. They come back.
So aggressive going forward on 4th down.
Well, as you can all see on the screen there, we gave up a giant play to start the half off. That's unfortunate. Let's see how this happens. Let's see how this play develops. That's what I'm interested in. Does he go untouched? Your whole point that we should have kneeled the ball at the second.
Don't press.
What?
You've got to eliminate the penalties.
Your point. What's your point?
Penalties helped, especially.
God, dude, you're fucking stupid.
Jones
well, they should have clearly. Yeah, the Lions should have kneeled it with 2 minutes remaining because Aaron Jones ran a 75-yard touchdown. What point are you fucking making, dude? Nobody knows what point you're making right now. And no one agrees with what you're saying. I actually don't like you anymore. You're that retarded.
And look right in the middle of that line. Look at your center here. Look at Corey Lindsey coming out. Talk about this play in halftime. We're
really bothering me right now.
I mean, there is no defender in that front 7 getting away. And there's the speed and explosion of Jones.
Yeah, Aaron Jones, touchdown. Long play for them.
11th touchdown in the last 8 games, and we still have a half to go.
Yeah, you talk about starting fast, and what you don't want to see your defense give up if you're the Detroit Lions is exactly what we just saw. A run right up the middle.
Did the whole 49ers team just getting hurt? Everybody's hurt. That's the breaking news. There's more injuries,
And not that easy as we just
second half starting for a lot of teams right now. Looks like Denver and Pittsburgh's already going into the 4th.
Gap integrity, you've got to shed blocks and get off those blocks. And when you don't, a player with Jones' explosiveness busts the angles.
Everybody's getting hurt today, dude.
With his breakaway speed.
Good run by Aaron Jones.
That was a
good job.
Long 75-yard touchdown run for Jones.
They couldn't even go to commercial break. That happened so goddamn quickly.
He has every right to be styling.
What's up, Mahomes?
Run and acceleration that we saw.
Do they say "show me the money"? Is that what it says?
That sucks.
Exactly.
He saw a lot of other people getting contract extensions or new contracts, and that goes through the.
And they gotta kneel it out and touchback. All right, Detroit. Now you gotta. Well, Detroit should kneel this one out. You don't want to fuck this up and risk anything. We should just kneel it.
Tell their guys, hey man, you just get a body on a body.
Because Coach Packers Nation thinks it's smart to just kneel every play out. I wouldn't risk it here. Just kneel it.
Looks like the officials.
Aaron Rodgers can get the ball again. It's smarter to just kneel it out.
So it's out to the 25-yard line for Stafford.
That's how you win the game, by kneeling.
Into half and out of half. You can't do it better than the Packers just did.
Chris Wallace hosting the debate.
Adrian Peterson the carry. Nowhere to go.
That play went nowhere. Don't know why they didn't just kneel it there.
Right? And if anybody's going to have a talking
should try to run out this 14-minute clock.
You heard from Jen. For Matt LaFleur, it's, I think, a Mike Pettin, a Matt LaFleur, and then it's the mouthpiece that is Darius Smith. I mean, he's the guy. We talked to him yesterday. He loves ball. He loves to play.
I have no problem. Like I said, I have no problem losing to the Packers. I didn't think we were going to win this game when it started. I'm just enjoying this one.
They reset that line of scrimmage. and a 0-yard run.
Tyler Lancaster has come back out onto the field. He was injured in that first half, so he's helping out on the defensive line.
Let's see now.
Stafford with time.
Stafford gonna get a. It's gonna be third and short. Third and about 6.
When you look at the Detroit Lions,
no, Jesus, he's a different guy. He's fine. Like I said, I don't have a problem with people liking the Packers or anything.
Not take what they just had happen to their defense. And
all right, I'll talk more shit. Your team sucks. How come you guys aren't winning by more? If you guys don't win by the score I had you winning by, yeah, dude, I make picks and everything. Yeah, I'm gonna talk shit, but like, I still have your team winning. If you guys don't win by at least like 10+ points, that's fucking pathetic. That's what I have to say about your bitch-ass team. If you don't win by at least double this, if you don't score well into the 30s, that's pathetic.
Get to Danny Amendola. Chandon Sullivan was on the coverage.
A little better juice coming out. Right,
I actually still, my score is probably still like very obviously could happen. Hold on.
In this league, play passive defensively. You got to play.
Where is
that motto they have is we thrive, we don't survive. And a much better jump there by Chandon
I got to find
Sullivan.
them really fast. Hold on.
Much
Give me a
better
moment.
Rush. And finally a 3-and-out for that defense.
Right there.
Fox.
I have
15 on Fox.
21-31. Lions lose.
Sorry, Greg, I couldn't help that. It was just too easy. It was just laying out there.
Look at the score.
Irvin. He did not give the fair catch signal. The ball hung in the air a little bit, but hauled it in at the 20-yard line. Aaron Jones, he has a touchdown catch, and this.
Yeah, adults with burner accounts is pretty sad. You're right about that, Mike.
The Packers are up 10.
Thank you guys for the likes. I do appreciate that, though, everybody. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching the game and everything. Lions are trailing 14-10. Packers get the ball back, and they will have it at the 21-yard line of their own. I'm wondering, is Fox back up to normal on the Bila stuff?
Be twice as fast.
That's more Baker Mayfield commercials, so it's commercials. Change of possession, you'll always get a commercial. If I predict the score, that would be hilarious in this game. Yeah, I have I'm gonna talk shit during the course of a game. Yeah, who doesn't? Like, what the hell? What am I supposed to be like? Well, we're still gonna lose, so no reason to get excited for anything. And why don't Packers? How come it took till you guys got like a giant lead for you guys to show up and start talking shit? That's pretty pathetic on my end. I don't like that. If you're gonna show up and talk shit, say it with your chest. Say it with your chest when you were down 14-3. All of you fair weather fans need to shut up. Not one of you Packers fans was in here if you were in here, your mouth was fucking shut until just like halftime. I didn't hear a word from any of you till halftime. Literally till the score changed 17-14. You motherfuckers, none of you. Ghost face. 49ers playing without Garoppolo, Moser, Debo, top cornerback Sherman, Bosa, George Kittle, and Solomon Thomas. I have no problem. Like I said, come in if you're going to talk. It's fine to talk shit now. It's fine. I just know how fair weather fans work, and Green Bay has a lot of them. And it is what it is. You guys are very fair weather. You guys are a very fair weather fan base, and that's fine. It is what it is.
Is the back.
You guys front run and love doing it. It's totally cool. They went, hey guys, what's up? Yeah, exactly. Oh, fucking shit. We can't stop this guy.
Defense up near the 40-yard line.
We're having rush. We got to figure out the rush
stuff.
If
I'm the Green Bay Packers, why not go
I have no
back
problem
to
with Packers fans. Normally you guys aren't this shitty. Normally you guys aren't this front running. I don't understand
coming out of that break,
it's not all of you. There's just a large portion of your fan base that is pretty bad about that.
And
I've called a lot of these games.
Coming out of half, you can't have this type of demoralizing letdown.
And The Lions are tired or what? Williams 5 carries, 53 yards. Jones has gone over 100
slashed up right now.
His 9th career.
I'm not even saying anything bad about the actual your team right now. You guys are killing us realistically. Oh, that's gonna be false start.
False start. Offense number 83. 5-yard penalty.
Hey, a break for the Lions, maybe 1st and 15. Maybe this is a big break we need.
Guys, after a game and a half, to maybe give this O-line a little credit. Right? I mean, does Aaron Rodgers have a grass stain on him again today? I mean, he's not been hit.
All right, come on, Detroit. Come on.
This group,
yeah, the Jets are terrible. Yeah, they're a joke. Like we said in the stream last night, they might be the worst team in the NFL.
That's a great point. And
they might have been low key, like everybody opted out and they don't got no receivers.
Early in the season.
It's bad.
They're
going to throw this one.
1st and 15 inside their own 35. Rodgers to throw, blitz coming. He has to get rid of it, and incomplete on the sideline.
2nd and 15.
Jones couldn't hang on.
And this is what you got to do. I mean, you have to impact the pocket. If you do not hit Aaron Rodgers, that's got to be the hardest hit through a game and a half we've watched. Finally, a free rusher comes.
Somebody finally got some pressure on this fucking dude.
In protection, they slide away, and a safety blitz.
Finally hit this guy right in his mouth.
Finally puts a grass stain on Aaron Rodgers' uniform.
Yeah, he's dropped back, if you include last week in this game, 63 times to throw and has not been sacked.
That's first hurry today.
Detroit.
Chance for the Lions defense now on 2nd and 15. Pressure's picked
it almost
up.
Don't matter.
For Jones, who makes the catch.
Wow, of course he did. God damn it.
What a great catch that was by Aaron Jones. He's matched up against Darryl Roberts.
Darryl Roberts has been fucking getting smoked all game, dude. Get his bum ass out of there. What the fuck, dude?
He was 2nd on the team in receptions last year. Those that go with the hurry up after a play, big play of 30 yards.
Dude, trash defense. Oh my God.
Davante Adams, bottom of your screen. He's got 3 catches on 3 targets. Jones the carry, already over 100, and has to squirm for 3 or 4 here.
Defense, they gotta make changes on this
Aaron
defense.
Jones here. He provides you so many options at the running back
They gotta
position
make some changes on this defense,
ability, as we see him split out here on a, as you mentioned, Brock, a cornerback that
or else this gonna be a long fucking year for Detroit.
To cover receivers. Well, you have a running back who can play receiver a little bit, has great hands, and he got the best of them there.
Well, Aaron Rodgers said after last week when they put up 40-plus points against the Vikings, we had a lot of things in our offense we never really got to use because we didn't need to. We're seeing some of that today as Rodgers is rolling with room, throws, completes. Inside
another first down. Inside the 20 to the red zone.
I mean, you almost start to feel bad for these defenses, because it's pick your poison. And we saw it with the Vikings a week ago, the worst defensive effort in Mike Zimmer's years.
And we gotta, if his secondary shit doesn't get any better, it might be time. It doesn't seem like we have the right personnel ever on the fucking field.
Play on the perimeter one-on-one. Right, we play zone, they're going to run right at us. They've got weapons in the backfield at tight end, at wide receiver. I mean, Matt Patricia knows, and oh, by the way, a Hall of Fame
I hope the Cowboys win. Fuck the Falcons.
I think is rejuvenated and energized.
All right, now Detroit.
And is off to just a
make a stop.
Start here in 2020.
That'd be crazy if you could do that.
About on the pregame show, that eye of the tiger look in the eye of Aaron Rodgers. Out of the pocket, on the move. Throw.
There's flag. That's holding.
That's another drop by the tight end, Jay Sternberger, and a flag down.
Yeah, Matty P got big as fuck, dude. Yeah, he's a big boy now.
Wagner.
PD Dak. Oh, shit.
Holding. Offense, number 62. 5-yard, 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Patrick.
They call it on 62, Lucas Patrick.
No,
it's
this
on the
is
right
Patrick.
side of the line here. And really, the
so it'll be first and 20 or 2nd and 20. I can't remember which one it was.
And I guess they're going to call that on Shelton. Good job there by the 350-pounder of making sure that Cleat sees that hold on Lucas Patrick. Those have been really the only negative plays.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, that's bad for me.
And a hold there on Patrick, and that's just about it.
All right, first down and 20 now. Now I have a better read at that. They're gonna send a guy deep around. Distraction.
Throws.
Good play by 21. Should be no flag.
Lazard in the end zone. It was Tracy Walker.
Okay, second down and 20 coming up. There we go. Good play by Walker.
Last week,
he can be scary because he's prone to fucking just make defensive mistakes.
He's a little off balance.
He can be kind of aggressive, can Tracy Walker. It's not a bad thing necessarily. It's cost us before.
The last 2 years, the Green Bay team did not draft a wide
I like Walker
receiver,
though.
so
Overall, I think Walker
Davante
is going to
Adams
be a
and
good player in a
else.
few
And Aaron
years.
told us Lazard he thought was emerging as the number 2 receiver.
What happened? You know, they're better than we are. That's essentially what happened.
He's gone to the tight ends a few times.
Second and 20.
And
Incomplete.
is not held on to by
All right,
Lazard.
third down and 20. Third and 20.
Yeah, and you just mentioned it right there. You talked about Davante Adams and the others. And one of the others that he feels like he can depend on and rely on.
Kirk Cousins is 6 for 19, 59 yards and 3 picks. Hey, Kirk Cousins is elite. You shut your mouth.
Drops today.
All right, here we go. Third and 20.
Ran to the line in a hurry on 3rd and 20.
Big lead versus Reds, but Carson Wentz throws an interception. Oh, no way, Carson. Oh, womp, womp, womp.
Scanning the field is Rodgers.
Rodgers taking a while. Here we go.
Very observant.
Get him.
But he's going to get
Bow! Die!
the last thing he wanted, but
Jamie Collins.
taking him out of field goal range.
That might have pushed them out of field goal range. It's 4th and 31.
You're exactly right. They get Collins on a matchup. By the way,
look at Jamie Collins right there.
A year ago with
And
7
look
of these
at Jamie
plus 3
Collins. So
interceptions.
inspirational.
He gets the one-on-one, almost as a Darius Smith kind of move to put your pass rusher on Lucas Patrick.
There we go. Big play. Desperately needed stop there. That might fuck the field goal up potentially.
Feeling any of that contact. An enormous sack knocking the Packers
Big
out of
old
field
Jamie
goal
Collins.
range.
What are you
One of those
doing?
Former Patriots, Patricia, 14 seasons in New England. Now it is 3rd as the
Now they got to
Lions
punt
head
it.
coach.
Cool. We knocked them out of field goal range even. That was huge.
They got nothing.
Big drop.
The sack
Big
would
good
make it
play.
a
Good by the
57
defense,
yarder.
man.
Thus the punt, and they miss a chance as a flag flies.
What the hell was that?
The 10.
What the hell was that? Why is there? Oh, that might be fair catch interference actually. That's gonna be fair catch interference.
The Lions defense.
Oh, what are they gonna do? How are they gonna give them back the ball? It's gonna be some weird, obscure rule that the Packers, that the refs have been waiting to use.
You gotta feel really good.
They're gonna be like, due to a rule made in 1654 when the game was first created, the Lions, with 8:35 remaining, the Lions. It's gonna be some shit, dude.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Receiving team number 39. Player signaled for a fair catch and then blocked a defender. Subsequent to that, penalty be assessed half the distance from the spot of the foul, 10 to the 5. First down, Detroit.
Cleat Blakeman with the explanation. This is
Dog, it really was on Detroit. It really fucking was on Detroit. I genuinely cannot make this shit up. I really have nothing left to say. How is that fair catch interference on the Lions? I mean, I get it. I got he's not allowed to block somebody after calling fair catch. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Yeah, I will say that. Okuda's not having the greatest. It's all right. We still get the ball at the 15-yard line. So.
It was the night before kickoff, went all through the house.
I think so, James. You might be right. That seems like a weird rule. Oh, yeah. I've never seen that be a problem before.
Brady polished his helmet to give it a gleam. Excited for game day with his brand new team.
Falcons. Yeah, your Cowboys need to make a big play on their offense, on defense. Oh shit! I gotta mute this crap. I gotta mute that. I'm sorry, guys. I don't like commercials. So, Lions get a big stop. So let's see if they can do anything with it. No major lead changes to report. The Cowboys have come back 29-17 at this point. Rams still lead 21-16, and all the other games are nowhere near being close or lead changing or anything. Most games are kind of like weird blowouts. I mean, wait, why is Miami and Buffalo delayed? Why is Miami? Does anybody know why Buffalo and Miami is delayed? Did Josh Allen die? I'm just kidding. Is it like a thunderstorm or something? Is that like, I would imagine it's thunderstorming in Miami or something, and that's why they have to delay it. Because it's only in Miami does that happen. And I bet you the Dolphins were about to come back and win that game, too. Oh, fucking bullshit. No way is that real. Shitty Florida weather. Yeah, it makes sense. Lightning, yep. Thunderstorms.
The Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra 5G. And by Pepsi. Made for football. Watching.
Jamie Collins, Pro Bowler, Patriots, Browns, back to the Patriots, and now a member of the Lions.
All right, what are we doing?
What is the biggest defensive play for Detroit so far on that sack? And a pick! And a 6!
What does that have to do with Patricia?
It's going to be a touchdown for Chandon Sullivan.
What does that have to do with Matt Patricia? That was a shitty offensive play.
We're going to see if he was there discussing whether he was down at the 1, but was he contacted when he went down?
I don't believe he was contacted, but what a great read. He jumped, he saw the eyes of the quarterback, and he just jumped that throw.
That was a bad throw.
Easy interception right there for Sullivan.
I never saw a Lion
That was
touch
embarrassing.
Him, but maybe if he was brushed.
Man, that wasn't good.
As Amendola, the target.
Not good for the Lions. They're down 31-14. That's a touchdown.
Yeah, we saw Jair Alexander a week ago, right? With the big safety in the end zone. Sullivan, as you said, in zone coverage, reading the eyes. Rashawn Gary gets in the face of Stafford.
That was embarrassing, y'all. I don't know what to tell you.
I think also affects that throw in his vision. So give a little
we just got 6.
gold star to Chandon, but a nice way to go to Rashawn Gary for helping cause that pick 6.
And it has been upheld. Call stands. And the extra point is good.
All I have to say
Chandon
is
Sullivan as Stafford reacts.
You can't blow a fourth quarter lead if you don't have one. Maybe the Lions are trying some psyop stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe some tricky, reverse psychology. Instead of leading in the fourth quarter, they're going to go back to losing while entering the fourth quarter, and they're going to try the comeback method that they used to win games like. Maybe that's their plan. You guys don't think big brain like the Lions are right now. Lions are playing 5D chess, and nobody else is playing the 5D chess with the Lions. The Lions are 20 steps ahead playing reverse psychology. They blow all those fourth quarter leads, so how about we go into the fourth quarter not getting our teeth... God damn it, we're getting our teeth kicked in. Nah, to be fair, before this, I had no shot at us winning. That's all. How's the Tigers doing? How are the Tigers doing? Did they win? Oh, nope, we didn't. Son of a bitch, no, we didn't. Oh, this is a bad day all around so far. It's a bad day all around. At least the Lions get the ball back. Woo! Stand up. Tigers are down by a healthy 7-0. What a terrible day so far. This is not fun. All I got left is the Patriots. Julio drops a touchdown. Damn. What a break for the Cowboys. Oh, man, I don't got a lot left to hope for. I hope my pick'em's doing good. That's good. Still only got 2 games wrong on my pick'em. 3, technically, with Thursday night. This one, maybe the Cowboys will come back and make it just 2 wrong on my pick'em. That would be a nice turnaround for this afternoon, is if we only got a couple wrong on the pick'em here. Still on commercial break. I don't know why it takes so long. Oh, here we go.
Sullivan, his second career interception, first for a touchdown. That's him now on special teams on the kick coverage unit. And this will sail through the end zone. Remember, the Agnew penalty backed them up to the 5-yard line. Otherwise, it would have been a touchback, and they would have had a lot more room before the
Vikings are a bad football team.
It's all in the eyes. A little zone pressure here. 3 deep, 3
yeah,
under.
He read that. Stafford was just like, hey, I'm throwing it to Amendola. He might as well have screamed it.
That backfield. He's looking at the formation, Greg. He sees the flat route by Amendola. He's in perfect position. He almost baits Matthew by turning on that first step. Pressure in Stafford's face. And the youngster with his first pick 6 in Lambeau Leap.
Third time a Packer has intercepted Stafford and taken it in for a touchdown as Stafford goes to the middle of the field, dropped by Johnson. Time for a game break. Check in with Carissa.
Thanks so much, Chris. Cowboys opening drive.
Cowboys
keeps it for himself.
Starting to come back.
Second half, 2-yard score.
I'll be back.
7-play, 74-yard drive. Cowboys now down by 12. Chris?
Thanks for updating. Lions hurry to the line, and that's hauled in. First catch of the day for Quintez Cephas, 5th-round rookie from Wisconsin.
And you're getting a little tempo here from the Detroit Lions offense, feeling that pressure of being down 17 early. You don't want to lollygag, if you will. You got to put some pressure back on this Green Bay defense, who just came up big.
Last 5 drives, there have been Packer adjustments on defense, and the score has shifted in a hurry. From what once was an 11-point first-half lead, 28 straight points by Green Bay. Time for Stafford. And knocked away incomplete. That's Sullivan again on Amendola.
Well, that little tongue lashing that Jen Hale talked about at halftime with Matt LaFleur. Yes, Matt is an offensive coach.
4th and 1. Lions are going to punt it back to the Packers. Son of a bitch.
He went in there.
Well, enjoy the victory.
With that defensive staff got after their crew and said, hey, man, that is not Packer football. You're not just going to rely on an offense to go up and down the field. You have got to bring some energy. And a 3-and-out, a pick 6, a tremendous play once again in the hip pocket for Sullivan. Much better effort here in this second half.
Maybe we're going to fake it here. It's 4th and 1. Why are we not going for it?
There, Sullivan has starred in that secondary. Fox back to kick, standing at the
Gotta have some testicles.
Irvin.
On Madden, I fucking would have gone for it right there.
Right at the 15-yard line. Just over 7.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter in the Packers home opener. And he's smiling because the Packers are up big.
Yeah, hard game for Green Bay. Ooh, tough one for the Packers and the Packers faithful. Damn it. That's okay. That's all right. Thank you guys for the 20 likes. We hit the 20 like goal. I appreciate that very much. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate that. Hey, we get a little testy, but nothing personal with anybody. Tonight I'll be mean though. I wouldn't come in with your negative thoughts about my Patriots tonight. We're winning this game. I feel like part of the reason why all the other teams I like are hot ass at sports is because I like the Patriots, and that's just the trade-off that the sports gods have gave me. They're like, well, enjoy one good team. It'll be the Patriots. All right, that's cool. That's cool. What about the other ones? No. That's not an answer. Oh, it is an answer. And you'll find out what no means very soon. Commercial break, so I had to mute the audio there. It's the Hall of Fame, or it's what is this? The Heisman House? Oh yeah, it's the Heisman House. These are some of my favorite commercials. I like the Heisman House ones. I actually, embarrassingly, I watched those this morning, all in a compilation. I don't know why I enjoy them. What happened? You guys score? Come on, you guys better win. I need you guys to win for my pick'em. Yeah, come on. Oh, yeah, you guys are home. Cooper's going to be a problem in this one. All right, Detroit. Now we got to get a pick 6. We got to get the pick 6 now. Detroit does. Pick that boy right off.
Free to download and free to play. Make picks for next week's games to win up to $250,000 in Terry's money during the NFL on Fox.
Today's game is sponsored by Walmart Plus, introducing a different kind of membership. Walmart
I should
Plus.
try and win Terry Bradshaw's money some week.
After that 56-yard punt, Darrell Bevel, offensive coordinator, gathering the offense over on the sideline.
Cooper, yeah, and he's telling these guys,
what do you mean you're kidding
let's
about?
Stay within ourselves. We did some great things in this game already. Let's not try to force the issue individually. We got to get this done as a team.
Packers have run for 175 yards already. Aaron Jones had 75 of those on one, and a tough hit into the defense, but takes a tackler or two with him to the 25-yard line. That's Will Harris, who kind of got pounded. And the offensive line that Greg talked about.
Lions are getting ran all over today.
And he can do everything. He can run outside the tackles. He can catch it. He can split safeties and house call it, running away. And to me, this is where you're really unique. I mean, there's maybe 5 backs in all the NFL.
And it's so good that Aaron's carrying this team. Aaron Jones, not Aaron Rodgers. That old-ass man at quarterback getting carried by this great running back.
14 touches today for Jones. Make it 15.
15 rushes, about near 180 yards. It's, you know, all in the day's work.
He tied for the NFL lead with 16 rushing touchdowns. He's already got 2 today. He's not a big guy, but he seems to run big for about, what, 5'9". Do you give him that much on the height?
He's not a big guy, but he runs a low.
Damn, he's a midget, bro. I'm taller than he is.
He has a lot of power at the
like,
lower bottom half of his body, which is his legs, which running backs, we seen the
I went and looked at the Indian score between the during the commercial and no, we're losing that one too pretty big.
Physically demanding of any position on the
I'm
field.
taking 2 L's, not 3 today. That sucks.
And Jones
here's the Packers might score again.
They're the 33-yard line, John.
Not putting up any real resistance.
Well, Chris, to Greg's point about a strong lower body, that is exactly what Aaron Jones focused on this offseason. He spent a ton of time in the weight room, kind of looking like Greg does now, pumping iron, trying to increase that lower body strength so he could do a better job breaking tackles. And it certainly looks like that has been a successful maneuver. He keeps going like this.
Another touchdown?
The Packers are certainly going to try to lock him up before he hits free agency.
All right, thank you, Greg. Thanks you as well as he's working out for this Mr. America, this Mr. Fitness contest or something. I don't know what he's doing. He's not playing football anymore. He's broadcasting.
36 for the Packers, and
well, the little side arc flip to Lazard. He's got a first
that's going to get the ball into Lions territory.
Inside the 45 of the Lions.
Well, we call that a mesh concept, and we knew that Green Bay would do it from about 15 different formations. If you're going to just see man-to-man coverage, you're going to run these crossing routes, and you can see the contact.
Andy Dalton era has begun in Dallas.
And it just creates space, and that time Lazard, after watching a couple bounce off his hands, reels it in.
Who does the job in the running game. I know LaFleur said he's an enforcer, but obviously coming up with a catch after a drop earlier.
Yeah, and it doesn't just create space. It creates confusion.
Watch out for the Dalton sneak.
Jamal Williams now in at running back.
Watch out for the big Dalton sneak. The Dalton play action sneak bomb.
He's averaging 10 yards a carry today. This time he won't get that.
Yeah, it's Dalton season now in Dallas.
Just over 4.5 remaining.
I don't know why they didn't just hand the ball off, though.
If there was anything to that ankle injury or that we showed earlier, a lower leg injury, caught a few passes, but at this point, game in control. Why risk anything?
You're dirty play right there. This is a guy that you know you're going to
they just fed Zeke
later in the season. We've alluded to it earlier in the broadcast. Matt LaFleur wants to make sure my guys are healthy at the end of this run because we have something bigger to do.
Aaron Jones is back in, gets the pitch up 2nd and 7, and has room to run for a first down.
No, it's Dalton season. Dalton's already making major dividends in this game.
The last time I bragged on that O-line, there was a couple hits on Aaron Rodgers, including the sack. But to just be this athletic, look at this little called flip 8, right? The fake jet sweep, and you get people out in front, and that's Wagner, that's Valdez Scantling doing his job of just getting on a body. But just look at just covering these guys up, both at the first level and the second level. And you cover guys up defensively in that front 7 with these backs, you're going to run for a couple hundred yards.
A well-coordinated offensive line still doesn't have a healthy Billy Turner at right tackle. Rodgers with all day.
Rodgers going to run for it and slide.
On the 25-yard line.
Yeah, he didn't see what he wanted to see.
Second and 5, it looks
possibly
like.
didn't have anyone. But
I have to go piss real fast. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
A running ability as Aaron Rodgers does have, I can use my legs to beat you as well.
Especially in a situation, Greg, where he wants to use up the clock, keep moving the chains. That offensive line, too, that Brock, you mentioned a moment ago, Rick Wagner is a former Lion, Wisconsin Badger. He, was called last week to step in and has stepped up. I know he got glowing remarks from the coaching staff this week and has held up well today, and much more work. This ground game has been outstanding for the Packers. Jamal Williams fights hard.
Yeah, I mean, in Bakhtiari, Jenkins, and Lindsley, you've got 3 guys from left tackle to center that are as good as anybody in this league. I mean, Bakhtiari's a guy that's going to get a major payday, will be a free agent after this season. Jenkins can play anywhere on that line. He's not giving up a sack as a Packer. Lindsley is, to me, an underrated center and just a spark plug. Yeah, and you got moving parts on the other side. You lose Lane Taylor for the year. Well, no problem. Lucas Patrick is there. You don't even have Billy Turner in the lineup. This is a deep, remarkable crew.
3rd and 2, but an empty backfield for Rodgers. Batted at the line of scrimmage and incomplete.
Hey, there we go. Oh, God damn it.
Reggie Ragland is the one who deflected the pass attempt. We have a hold here.
Prior to the pass, holding defense.
Defense, yep.
5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Giants making a 4th quarter comeback. Are they having a comeback right now? That'd be hilarious if the Bears blew it in the 4th this week.
Desmond Trufant and Coleman.
Oh, no way. Oh, man, Chicago.
That's a running back. We saw it earlier with Jones beat Roberts on the go route, and that time Swervin Irvin getting inside on the slant, and those are just, that's like a turnover. I mean, you've held them to a field goal, and now you give this guy 4 more downs.
Jones back in, goes to the top of your screen on a first down.
Of course, that was holding on the Lions, guys.
Quick pass, low.
2nd and 10.
Scantling couldn't hold it.
We see the play before this one. Swervin Irvin, as they like to call him, getting reps at receiver. Devontae Adams out. Gives Matt LaFleur an opportunity to do some things with Tyler Irvin that he's wanted to do. And let's see how he responds. Can he make some plays at that receiver position, a position that they don't have a lot of guys making a bunch of plays? Can he be an acquisition that they feel like they can lean on
them
at that
fantasy
position?
points, son.
There he is at the bottom of your screen. 5th year from San Jose State. Rodgers with time for the end zone, off the hands.
Incomplete. 3rd and 10.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. I thought it was a drop a moment ago. That'd be the 6th drop of the day by this Packer offense, or at least ball that should have been caught.
And Devontae's watching, but you've been in the film room, Greg. What is tomorrow going to be like for these receivers?
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, that should have been a touchdown.
Because there's a lot of balls that Aaron Rodgers have put in the area in the vicinity of these guys that you just have to make.
I have to check my fantasy soon. I'm probably losing in a lot of games this week. I had a lot of very unfortunate injuries to top players. So I'm expecting to take 5 L's this week. Any win I take, I'll be happy.
He had 2 drops last
week. But in terms of fantasy, man, I have so many injuries happen.
Got a whistle here. Looks like a timeout. Before the snap, the Packers called it.
Packers called the timeout.
Green Bay takes its first timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Now this from State Farm.
They're going to do a play to Aaron Jones, and I really hope the Lions are ready to deal with that.
Here's the deal. There's no Rodgers.
It's going to Aaron Jones.
State Farm just has
I don't know.
great rates.
Look, I know you don't offer it to just anyone, okay?
It's like Adam Thielen has hook hands. That's not good.
Literally anyone.
Our little secret.
Oh.
Denver scored.
Oops, I can help with that. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm
Giants got the ball back.
Packers have had a handful of drops. Rodgers 15 out of 26 near the 200-yard mark and a couple of touchdowns, but now facing a 3rd and 10.
It's 100% going to Aaron Jones on this play. Oh, they threw to Aaron Jones. Good. They played good defense.
Could look back. Pressure was coming.
And just knowing Aaron Rodgers, he's not going to be terribly satisfied with this third and fourth quarter. And you're going to see him right now. Aaron Rodgers is going to throw it right here. It's going to be a pressure situation. Matt LaFleur is
I'm going to lose in a lot of different leagues.
Matt LaFleur calls the timeout, and Aaron's like, no. Look, no. I had him. I see it.
I don't care much about fantasy, though.
And he's not.
I'm mainly doing it because a bunch of people are like, you do fantasy. And I was
that's
like,
just a competitive moment.
I don't care about this shit at all, but okay.
Just trust a Hall of Famer that he's got it taken care of.
Mason Crosby from
and that's going to be good.
Away.
Make that 34-14. Packers lead 34-14 as it's going to go to a commercial break. 1:32 remaining in the third quarter. 1:32 in the third. It'll be Lions ball after the kickoff, and they come back from commercial break. So it's on commercial. I'm going to check something real quick. Let's see how we're doing here today. One team. We're up 114-54. Looks like we're going to win this one. We're having a pretty good outperformance. We still have Kelsey and New England's defense, but he still has Eckler, Edwards-Helaire, Alvin Kamara, and Deshaun. By the looks of this, Gallup needs to do something. Scotty Miller didn't do shit. But again, I had Godwin, A.J. Brown. A whole bunch of people were just out. So I kind of got unlucky with that. This could be the only win I take is in Alex's league. I'm pretty sure I'm getting swamped out in this one. Yeah, I'm getting destroyed in this one. Well, he's got his whole team played at this point except for Hopkins. So after Hopkins plays, that'll be his whole output. I still have, Mahomes, Jacobs, Ingram, Watkins, and Butker. I'm not really getting burned by sitting anybody. It's just weird injuries have kind of fucked me. Kittle being out, it's... We'll see. I might be able to win that one. This one I'm getting destroyed by Sadwords. Oh, it's only 40-70. Because I still got Watson, Lockett, Williams, Jacobs. Yeah, this one I'm screwed. I got Crowder out. Like I've just been unfortunate. So it wasn't a wash to not play Burrow, which was good. I thought I was going to regret heavily not playing Burrow.
Ties between Roman Reigns and Jey Uso finally break before their epic
showdown. That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
It's an all-new Friday Night SmackDown live at
7
Central on Fox.
30 viewers. How is this one?
Start Saturday strong.
I could come back in this one if Wilson and Mark Andrews have big games. I can come back. I need Hill and Jacobs to do nothing to be able to beat Kenny, but it doesn't look good in this one. And then, injuries have doomed me in a couple different leagues. Matt Ryan's having a good game, but that's, I still have Mahomes, Hopkins, Eckler, and Andrews. Again, nothing really has burned me quite yet.
Packers and Aaron Rodgers with a 34-14 lead.
It's not like I'm getting burned. It's just, it is.
A missed opportunity to get more with a dropped couple of passes from Valdez-Scantling.
And now we're only losing.
Yeah,
I seen that. They're coming back.
In this game to the sure-handed
Pittsburgh needs receivers to score and kind of put that out of the way.
Wednesday television's #1 show is back, and the celebrities are the biggest yet. For the first time ever, a two-headed costume.
The Giants got bailed out.
Behind the mask. Don't miss
all right, Detroit.
Masked Singer premiere Wednesday on Fox.
See what we got.
Two-headed?
You got to tune in. Terry Bradshaw's been on that show before.
14-34, Lions down by 20.
Because he was talking the whole time he came out, so it was a complete giveaway. See what kind of approach the Lions come with. Out, quick pass to Swift.
That'll be a good little pickup.
Near a first down. Let's get a game break with Carissa.
Myers, I want to see you on the Masked Singer. Cowboys trailing 29-17 in the third quarter. Dak keeps this one for himself. His second rushing touchdown of the day. Cowboys now down by just 5. Myers?
Crazy the Cowboys are coming back in that game.
Comic, but I didn't last long. so I'll explain that later. Swift remains the back and will not get the first down. Grabbed right away by Rashad Gary.
It's a great play right there by Zadarius Smith, filling in that gaping hole that we
Will that count as a fur? Are they just going to mark that first, or are they going to say it's third
and
like short?
They're going to rely on to create havoc in that interior line rush, and he
Brady
just did
doing
that.
good?
That's a tough lot for Hawkinson,
I can go low.
but that's when you draft him number 8 overall. That's an area you'd love to see him grow and develop in.
Stafford started high.
Brady is not doing so good. 19 for 28, 203 yards, a touchdown. Not doing so hot.
Chris, where remember the Packers a week ago gave up 24 points. And about this time frame, going into the fourth quarter, 3 touchdowns, all the 2-point conversions. Talked about just not letting up.
Blow pack, blow
the
it.
game defensively on their
Second
side
and 2.
Well.
Zadarius Smith
20 seconds remaining here in the third. Stafford's going to dump it off.
Swift to the middle with a high
hey, Swift to about the 39. Detroit gets a big play there.
Third quarter winds down. The Lions are on the move, but
only a 3-score game.
Who have run the ball with great success today at a big defensive play, turn things around.
We're going to go to the fourth quarter as it's going to go to commercial break between the quarters. Packers have a 3-score lead. Julio caught it. Oh, no. Hey, you guys still got the fourth quarter. Oh, looks like Buffalo and Miami are back at it again. Miami's dangerously close to them at 17-13. Bears are starting to come. Giants are at the Chicago 19. Ooh. I know Kenny G is out. Yeah, the Lions need to open it up a bit. They need to start doing something. Shit, nice Lions. Yeah, it's a nice Lions sweatshirt. It's, I like the gray and then the fucking faded look on it. Yeah, no, I can see the scores of the game. They're right above me. But yeah, so Lions trail 34-14. It's all part of the plan. You can't blow a fourth quarter lead if you don't have one, correct? So the Lions, in their infinite wisdom, have decided. Oh, the Jaguars tied it up. That they're going to go ahead. Oh, shit, what the fuck just happened? What was that? And come back in the fourth quarter on them. Damn, the Jaguars just tied up the Titans. Womp, womp, womp. Minshew Mania running wild again.
Rattler leads Oklahoma against K-State. Then the Longhorns take on the Red Raiders.
Minshew Mania.
With Big Noon kickoff at 10. All part of Big Noon Saturday
what you're
gonna
do
and the Fox Sports
when
app.
Gardner Minshew runs wild all over you.
Glad to have you watching the NFL on Fox from Lambeau Field, scoring by quarter. And you see the Lions at one point had an 11-point first half lead. This is the crew bringing you.
You can never count out the mighty Minshew.
Bill Meyer, our producer. Lions with a chance to get some points here. Stafford completes.
It's Minshew Mania.
It's Amendola.
Minshew Mania.
Stop at the 30-yard line of Green Bay. It is an eerie feeling here without the fans. We hear the noise. Greg, you talked about
really?
how surreal
Why is he
it
going to
was,
do the Niners and Giants?
We brought it up a couple of times.
Isn't his team about to come back, though?
Starts in the locker room.
His team, it's literally 13-17. His team's like coming back. My team's getting butt fucked in the booty, dude.
Yeah, he talked about creating
Carolina
their
coming
own
back.
juice.
Yeah, I know. I seen that they brought it to a 14-21. That's crazy.
These guys have done exactly that. They've created their own juice. They've gotten
come on, Detroit.
That turned it into touchdowns.
You got this.
Team.
Comeback time.
You know this, Brock.
I'm not kidding, by the way. This isn't sarcasm. You think I'm joking. I think the Lions are going to try something here. Let them have a big lead through the rest of the game, come back in the fourth quarter. Go back to old school.
Matt Nelson, the extra lineman, in on 3rd and 1.
Damn.
Surprised that the Lions aren't moving a little more briskly here. Seems like they're taking their time as we open the fourth quarter. Peterson.
Come on, Detroit. We got this. Fuck Green Bay. It's all part of the plan. You know how Joker says that? Yeah, this is like jigsaw shit what the Lions are doing. Basically, what's going to happen is Aaron Rodgers, when he goes home, he's going to wake up, and there's going to be a tape recorder from Matt Patricia, and it's going to be like, hello, Aaron, I'd like to play a game. We're going to give you the lead into the fourth quarter, and then you're going to have to watch us take it back.
To stop and contain that guy in that run game he's got this season with him.
It was the other way around in the first
quarter. I need the Patriots to win today too, or else I'm not going to respond well to taking 3 losses like this. If the Lions can't come back and the Tigers got killed, I'm not a happy camper. If my other team loses, I'll be like, man, fuck today.
Stafford steps up and on the move, throws for the end zone.
Touchdown! Here we go. Big comeback started already. There we go. That's how you start this shit off.
Great job by Matt.
That's how you start this shit off. There we go.
Waiting for him to clear that second safety across the field.
Now we're only down by 15 or 13.
A big play that they needed.
Yeah, and you know what?
Very good, Detroit. Very good.
The face. Right, he's going to get down the middle of the field. Now
Here
you
we
got to
go.
make a decision. You got to cross that
jigsaw
face.
trap has been set. Don't make a mistake on offense and give us a short field.
Big time throw.
And Hall hauls it in. He
has no mod in the mirror screen. Damn. What happened over there?
And only one catch in the opening loss to the Bears. Prater's extra point is good. It's a 34-21 game.
All these loser-ass teams, dude.
On the move.
I picked to win, better win. Goddamn Bears, dude.
Watching the NFL on Fox from Green Bay.
I'm gonna refresh this really quick, just so I know all the scores are good and all the situations are fresh. All right, Rams are winning 31-19. Did the game go final? Hold on. No, I thought a game went final. Okay, what the hell is that? Oh, that's why. Okay. Miami's gonna punt it. Oh shit, I gotta fucking mute this. What is this? Blah 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 blah. Jimmy G is hurt. Oh shit, Mullins is in. Every team but 4 are making comebacks. Yeah, I know, it's very strange. Buffalo, Miami, Buffalo still, Bills still lead Dolphins 17-13. San Francisco's destroyed the Jets. That's over. Pittsburgh only leads 17-13 now over, or 17-14 over the Broncos. Minnesota's lost. It's 28-3 in the fourth. The Jaguars have tied it up with the Titans at 30 apiece. The Falcons are starting to kind of push the lead back a little bit. It's 36-24 versus the Cowboys. The Eagles are getting stifled. It's 31-19 Rams. The Bears are 17-13. The Giants are coming back. And Tampa Bay only leads by a touchdown, 21-14. Some comebacks, some fun football late. And still, I only have a few games wrong. I've only got I got the Bears or the Bengals and the Browns wrong. It looks like I have the Vikings and the Colts wrong, and I got the Dallas Cowboys and the Falcons wrong. One of the games is a wash right now in Jacksonville in this one, but everyone else I've got right so far in terms of my pick'em. So I'm happy about that. Hey, what did I tell you, Jesus or Jesus? I told you, man. He tweaked his knee in the first quarter. He played the full first half, but didn't come back in the second half. We were up 21-3. Yeah, I went with I thought Atlanta would win, or I thought Cowboys would win because I don't fuck with the Falcons. My hardline stance against Atlanta could cost me a couple of times.
Kenny Galladay out for the second straight game. Their two-time 1,000-yard receiver. With a hamstring. Hamstring problems have gone around this Lions team in a variety of ways. So it's a two-score game as Tyler Ervin has a chance on the return. And gets up around the 25-yard
line. Chris, speaking of hamstrings, fans haven't seen Davante Adams in a while, but I'm watching him on the sideline without his helmet and gloves, looking very frustrated. Official word, questionable with a hamstring.
Yeah, I agree, sports expert. They should have kept
stretching that right leg.
Should have paid the motherfucker.
3 receptions, 36 yards.
Get what you deserve.
That very well could be it, Chris.
See where
it looks like the Titans are starting to drive a little bit, unless they just
if he wants to maintain possession of this drive.
He does, and if I'm the Lions, I need to stop. We just scored. You can get a stop here. You score again, you make it one possession. To me, it's time to turn up the aggressive meter just a little bit for that defense.
Saw Jamie Collins make a big defensive play.
Especially with picks, you got to stick with your gut.
For the Lions. Now it's Jones.
I don't like that run.
30-yard line on first down.
You know, Chris and I don't have hamstrings, Greg, so why? Why are we seeing so many hamstring injuries all across the league?
Well, especially this Lions team, and it goes into last year and forward into this year.
Well, anytime you have guys coming into training camp and they've been on their own plans, and then you go right into
desperately
running
have to make a stop here.
Hydration plays a huge part of it.
2nd and 6.
But a lot of these training staff,
Miami's marching good. I hope there's some games like I'm going to be upset with my pickup if I get them wrong. But
versus allowing
why are you in pain, Kevin? What's up, man?
After a 4-yard
your finger hurting and shit.
Jones has 15 carries, 146 yards. He's caught 3 passes. Rodgers to throw and has time, and open is the tight end Mercedes Lewis. A flag down, other side of the field.
Damn, Zeke carried the whole Falcons D for a first.
May not be getting
go Zeke
in the formation.
Illegal shift. Moving and didn't get reset at the snap. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay, 2nd down.
2nd and 11.
A little bit of a gift. You know, the Rodgers tries to check into a play, get people into formation. You're up against the play clock, but you still got to get set for a beat. You don't.
Run the ball, pick up the
and
first.
Again, now if I'm the Lions, you have to
oh my God, no way.
Any of these
you ran it on a 3rd and 31 and got a first.
Yeah, that's schedule. You are not getting off the field.
Not good.
You've got to make them pay.
Yeah, you're gonna. Jets are awful, man. Holy shit. Poor New York.
Aaron Jones spins out of a
shit.
What looked like a bigger
almost gets a first.
Started and gets up to the 32-yard line.
But the hard part, really,
John
for
Taylor
Aaron
has killed the
Rodgers,
Vikings. Yeah, he's a problem. He's a real problem.
Yeah, 7 of 12 last week against the blitz. And so, as a defensive play caller, you're hesitant. You want your guys to just play straight up, win your one-on-ones, and hope that you can get home with just 4 down.
Not Darnold's fault he doesn't have a team around him.
Rodgers has time. Deep down the sideline.
How's that not a push? Dude, he pushed off a fucking Okuda.
But the official says he caught it and may have stepped out right after the catch.
I'm pretty sure Okuda was shoved there.
Speed running under it.
And that's on the rookie Okuda.
That's a push off.
There from Detroit. He's clearly in there. The toe goes out of bounds.
Why was there no flag thrown there? He pushed Okuda away when the ball was in the air. That's against the rules.
He was making all the protection calls, getting to the perfect play he wanted, and ultimately, that's just good on good.
Yeah, they threatened blitz, and then looked like they backed out of it. What a throw by Aaron Rodgers. That's such precision when you need it the most on 3rd down to keep the ball in the hands of the Packers.
A great throw, and a throw that we very well should get accustomed to, because he mentioned him being
that was a little
this year, taking more shots down the field.
If the other way around, that's a penalty on Detroit.
41 yards and the handoff to Jones.
2nd and 9 now.
Continues to run.
Greg, you talked about Aaron Jones touchdown coming out of halftime. How deflating this is. How about 3rd and 3 and you do this?
Yeah, you got to be a little disappointed if you are Matt Patricia.
Literally looked like a push, dude. What is that?
You get them in the position.
He literally pushes him off of him.
Up against Jeff Okuda.
Like Okuda gets pushed away, like shoved backwards, and the guy just takes off as the ball's thrown.
And you use that to your advantage.
I didn't know you could do that.
Okuda called this week.
Yeah, same. Yeah, it happens, Max. Vikings are a goddamn disaster.
How to line up against some of these Packer receivers to get pointers. Jamal Williams straight ahead.
The 3rd and 6 coming up. 3rd and 6 coming up. That's all right, though. Can't blame it on that call.
Just going, my gosh, that's the exact same concept a week ago. Tony
McRae was in a Buck shirt. That's hilarious, really.
And you see that run more and more and more, where you're just giving that inside slot receiver so much more room on a go route, Greg. Instead of getting pushed to the boundary, you're giving him so much more field to work with.
Defense just got sliced up today.
A week ago, and that time Okudah just could
Can't
not
make a
keep
single
up with
stop on
MVS.
3rd down. Neither. I don't think the Jaguars are going to win that game. Nose.
You're just giving that inside slot receiver so much more room on a go route.
Oh, no way. Really? Why is the sound all of a sudden just like not coming in? Oh, damn it. Okay, I guess now it's working. What the fuck, dude?
But I think I've been most impressed with just how they're doing it. It's not an overwhelming amount of running or an overwhelming amount of pass plays. They're so balanced. They're keeping the Detroit Lions.
Our defense has been so bad on 3rd downs, you guys. That's a big reason why we're not going to have a good year. No 3rd down defense.
It's Jones, Aaron Jones to the end zone.
And our rush defense is embarrassing. And it's going to be 41-21. So much for a sneaky late comeback. And the Packers will take a 41-21 lead. Let's see. Buffalo leads. The 49ers lead. Pittsburgh leads by 10 now. The Colts lead by a lot. Jacksonville and the Titans are tied at 30 with 3 minutes and 38 remaining. And it looks like the Jags have to punt it now at 4th and 8 at their own 25. Falcons are up 36-24. Rams are up 31-19. Looks like the Bears have the ball 3rd and 9 at the Giants 31. Carolina still leads. Or Tampa Bay leads 31, whatever. Oh, they went for 2. They just doubled it. They go for 2, and it is 42-21. They decided to go for 2. Actually, probably a smarter play. Miami's at the 1. Oh, shit. Miami at the 1. Yeah, that's close. And the Packers are leading, surprising maybe like 4 dudes who actually thought the Lions might win the game. Yeah, those are the other scores, though. And all them receivers and still ain't doing shit with them. Let's see, yeah. I'm like just looking at other teams right now. Like the Giants, like this game is interesting. There's a couple good ones here. Like this one's super fucking close. Like Tennessee's at midfield right now. Yeah, you guys are good till you play like a team like San Francisco. Indians take out Carrasco, and then the reliever allows 3 runs, and Cabrera just hit a 2-run shot. Oh, that's good. 7-3. Hell yeah. Maybe swing pass. Dallas got a fake punt. Yeah, it's an interesting day so far. So far, I've been pretty on the money about what was going to happen. I've only got the 2 games wrong so far. 3 total if you include the Thursday night. So that's not bad. That's like 8-3 on Pick'em. Giants have the ball. 17-13 Bears. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. We're going to beat the Saints next week and also, but please pick against us. Okay. No one here picked against your team. Why are you acting like you're like an underdog? Dude, Packers fans are like the biggest like faggots I've ever met. Our poor little team. Nobody believed in us.
68 rush yards, over 230.
You guys got the fuck kicked out of you by like a good team.
The Packers have built their lead up on the
I don't know anyone in the world who picked against you guys to win this game.
Jamal Agnew. Spinning out of a tackle, stopped at the 24-yard line. Next Sunday, a huge doubleheader here on Fox. Jimmy Garoppolo and the defending NFC champion 49ers taking on the Giants. Still will see the Rams in Buffalo to face the Bills. And then Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott. Cowboys into Seattle to go up against Russell Wilson and the Seahawks. That's America's Game of the Week. Check local listings for the game in your area.
I didn't see the Cowboys make an appointment. Yeah, the Cowboys need to play better.
You could see a week ago, obviously, the meltdown in the fourth quarter. A little different today. Came out on fire, but unfortunately just had no answers defensively.
All right.
A flip. Will Redmond has it, but the whistle's blown. He put the pressure, on Stafford, who got rid of it. Did that get back to the line of scrimmage?
Oh, shit, what the hell? Why does that keep doing that?
It's ruled incomplete right away. They're discussing it.
Yeah, they're discussing. I think it does, Chris, get past the line of scrimmage.
Did Miami blow? What'd they do? Oh, they didn't score from the one, from the Buffalo one. That's bad.
Didn't see. There's the flag. Okay, so they discussed it and decided there was a infraction here.
Intentional grounding, offense number 9.
Oh no, McCaffrey's hurt.
13-yard line, plus it's a loss of down. Brings up second down.
Yeah, and he does get it just past the line of scrimmage.
I guess that was grounding. I'll be back. I'm going to get some more soda real quick. Why did it freeze right there? That's annoying.
What they believe he can be.
There you go. I fixed it. I don't know what that was about. Sorry about that.
If he can do this,
more star players are getting hurt. Hella injuries.
He's beating the double team. If you're DeAndre Swift, you're not helping.
It's injury season right now. That sucks.
Chip or get out of the way and let him push him aside. No man's land there. And Rashawn Gary getting home for the 3rd sack of his career.
A sack and a grounding penalty backs the Lions up even more.
Lions just kind of got to get rid of that ball.
And not for much.
And this is a little change of pace. I like what Mike Patton is doing. He's playing with one down defensive lineman. Kings
Lions, I don't know what to say.
He's allowing his linebackers to put their hands
on the see that. You guys
use their quickness and their agility to apply pressure to Matthew Stafford and his offensive line.
Yeah, I don't think he liked giving up 24 points in the fourth a week ago.
Well, they emphasized we had to finish strong defensively. Mike Patton became a grandfather week and a half
like
ago.
3rd and 10 right now for the for your team.
Former head coach of the Browns.
Yeah, Young Ho. Yeah, Young Ho Kim.
Getting it out of there, and it's Josh Jackson who's back at the 30 for the Pack, moving upfield.
What are we gonna give up? A kick return touchdown?
He got up across the 35-yard line.
Back in 2 seconds.
Jen Hale, what do you have?
Well, Chris, quite the offensive showcase 2 weeks in a row for the Packers, and part of that success is due to a much closer relationship between LaFleur and Rodgers. LaFleur admitted to me that, yes, both he and Rodgers got frustrated with each other last season when things weren't clicking because they're both so uber competitive. They both thought they had the answers to the problems. This offseason, with some help from offensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett, LaFleur and Rodgers had multiple honest conversations about what they wanted this defense with this offense to look like, Chris. And LaFleur told me that they both let some things go that they used to rely on, said goodbye to some strategies, and created a new Packer offense that certainly seems to be clicking.
Yeah, now Corey Linsley is out at center. Lucas Patrick moves over to center as A.J. Dillon carries for the first time today. And John Runyon, the rookie from Michigan, who got 15 snaps last week.
Our offensive, we need a...
And it's interesting because Billy Turner, who's been fighting a knee injury, was their starter full-time all 16 games at right guard, practiced some this week. And we got to watch him on Friday, was practicing, in fact, full. But yet we don't see him, and instead we get to see Runyon.
The Bears going to be blowing their own fucking game.
Welcome to the NFL moment a week ago, and there you see Billy Turner.
Well, Runyon said, I was in the 8th grade on TV watching Aaron Rodgers in the Super Bowl, and all of a sudden I'm blocking for the guy. Time flies, but he held up big at a big moment. And A.J. Dillon, Algiers, Jameel William Dillon Jr. is the running back who carries, the rookie from Boston College.
I know I just missed a pick.
Get something out of that. He had a couple of carries last week. I know Matt LaFleur said he wanted to get him more involved as the season goes on.
And you have an opportunity with a pretty big lead here in the fourth quarter. You get a chance to allow him to get some carries under his belt, to get a beat on how the pace of the game is played, how he wants to hit the hole, and what it feels like as a rookie.
You know, he's got the speed for his size. We said about 250, or his weight, his girth, we'll call it 6 feet. But Scout said he has the speed that of Derrick
The Bears
Henry.
and the Giants are watching a good one.
Back when he gets out into the open. Timeout here.
Packers take a timeout.
Rodgers calls for it.
You know, it's interesting, all of this time, to Jen's point about relationship building, Aaron and Matt had more time than they've ever had in this offseason. To individually work on themselves. But, you know, all of those Zoom calls.
He was right there. Bills backed up at the 10-yard. Would have been a touchdown. Damn, Van Noy.
He has with Nathaniel Hackett and the trust he has in him is the OC and QB coach. And just, you know, there can be a positive that comes out of the amount of time you had to get on the same page this offseason.
Well, and Aaron said for those that wanted to work on themselves and applied that time during this unusual offseason, those that did, and the two of them, Matt LaFleur, did. In fact, Davante Adams, I brought up that line where Matt LaFleur said it's not my offense or Aaron Rodgers' offense, it's the Packers' offense. And Davante said, well, it's the Packers' offense run by Aaron Rodgers, called by Matt LaFleur.
Cowboys and Eagles both going to be 0-2. It's looking like it.
Those two are in concert as that's batted away. And Rodgers gets it back at the 35-yard line.
And I think that's the first. Well, he's not caught a touchdown. Is that his second reception?
He has caught one of his own batted throws before, but he just wanted to make sure that one of the Lions didn't get it.
Yeah, you see, he's trying to get
Torres ACL per reports. Need to find it. Yep, fucking shit.
On the Lion sideline and just gets batted down.
He faked a second throw, which of course you couldn't have a little fun.
Lions have a 33-30 lead.
Well, you never know. He might get a defender to think that he's going to throw it, knowing he can't throw it again.
Great trivia contest for you, by the way. The next time you got a little time in the sports bar. Brett Favre's first completion in the NFL was to Brett Favre. There you go.
Timeout. Lions are going to
might have to drop Rivers. I wouldn't blame you.
Talked about how cerebral
I'm wondering if anyone has the Bears and Giants up. Let me know how that's going. I know it's fourth down for the Giants and Bears.
About how his eyes focus in on whether it's substitutions, getting guys to jump. Just part of the challenge when you're a defender against him.
And feasting, by the way, Chris, feasting on these quieter stadiums.
Adam Gase fired by week 5. Yeah, congrats to the Packers. Congrats, Packers. You guys got a quality win today.
Home opener started a little slow for Green Bay, but in control of things now. That punt will bounce out of bounds. Let's get a game break, and here's Carissa.
Thanks, Chris. Colts up 18-3 on the Vikings. Phillip Rivers finds Zach Pascal for the 2-yard score. Colts win 28-11 as the Vikings fall to 0-2 for the first time since 2013. Chris?
I'm sure Packer fans
Giants are in a fucking dogfight.
That in the NFC North. Also, the Bears are hanging on against the Giants.
Ooh, Giants are having a fight right now.
He smiles. He enjoys the moment. We also saw Tyler Ervin headed into the locker room.
Wow.
And Davante Adams staying on the sideline, although the injury keeping him an observer in a game that the Packers can win without him, it would seem. Nice catch by Quintez Cephas, who's got room to roll. And gets up across the 45-yard line of the Lions.
3rd and 10, 26 seconds, Bears territory. No timeouts for the Bears, or for the Giants right now in that one. Lions get a first down.
Who thought he had an interception on that play, thought he had a beat on the
Ball at about the 41 or 46 for Detroit. Stafford.
Interception touchdown.
That ball is deflected.
They really shifted this game. Will Redmond deflected that ball. They call Will Redmond, what's his nickname? Lego?
The Lego.
Lego.
What, because he fits in so many places?
You can plug him in anywhere. And you need guys like that on defense. Guys that can potentially go outside, play corner for you, can play nickel, can play safety. Jack of all trades.
There he is pointing. Stafford faces a 2nd and 10 and is out of it.
Stafford gets hit and gone.
Vernon Scott, the rookie 7th rounder from TCU, making the play. By the way, the 85 points, most by Green Bay in back-to-back games since 2014.
Averaging over 7 yards.
Congrats to the Big Bears. Congrats to the not to the Bears, but to the Packers.
Packer offense. A year ago,
much like we predicted, you guys got the dub.
Explosive plays, 59 on the entire season, and they are going to blow that out of the water.
8 seconds left inside.
Adding that explosive factor, big key in the NFL.
Ty Johnson gets in the game at running back for the Lions. 2nd year back from Maryland as Stafford is in trouble and is going to go down again. Boy, when the Packers know he has to throw, that's Rashawn Gary along with Preston Smith. They come after him.
GG Packers. We got it. You guys blew us out.
He looks like he's hurting a little bit there.
Well,
you guys scored 11 more points than I had. That's quite all right.
His linebackers out there with their hand in the ground. You see the Darius Smith, Preston Smith, Rashawn Gary. These guys can move, and offensive linemen are going to have trouble if they go to this type of package in throwing situations to defend guys who are much faster around the edge.
Yeah, what they call that, the NASCAR package with Mr. Strahan back in the day with the Giants. Yep. 3 elite pass rushers on the field. They believe Gary's growing into that kind of guy.
4 sacks for this Green Bay defense. Stafford is ready to air it out, and he does. Down the sideline and knocked away. The coverage was good. He was trying to get to Ty Johnson, and Josh Jackson was back there covering.
A little better effort in these final 15 minutes for the Packers, huh?
Well, they're rotating, it seems like, some different defensive players into the game as well.
Well, to your point about the effort, last week we saw the Minnesota Vikings put up a lot of points later in that game, and that defense kind of dwindled as the game went on, but not today.
Packers take over on downs. Their defense does the job.
Yeah, Lions, I don't know what they're doing. They're just letting themselves get crushed right now.
Green Bay. It's the most the Packers have put up
I have
since
to piss
2003.
Really bad.
So this refined, refreshed, this
Bears
2020 version of
the Bears win the game?
Is clicking. Tim Boyle is in at quarterback now.
The Bears won? Okay, for my pick'em's sake, I'm glad the Bears won, but fuck the Bears. That sucks. Sorry to hear Giants fans.
2-minute mark.
That's rough. 2-minute warning here in Green Bay. It's going to go to a commercial break. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I really have to piss. Okay. Ooh. Poor Lions, man. Did not look good. Bears won. Okay. Let's see how my pick'em is right now. I think the only ones I've gotten wrong still are the 3 that let's see. Buffalo still leads. I got that one wrong so far still. That one looks like I'll get it right. But for definite games, we're 0-1, 1-0. 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. Okay. So I could go 4-2, 5-2, 5-3, 6-2, or 6-3, 7-3. That wouldn't be bad. 7-3. Am I missing one? I'll better count. There should be more than 10 games. What the hell? 1. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this game too. So that would be 8. Okay, I'd be 8-3 if everything holds. In terms of the finals. Commercial break. Miami took the lead, really? No fucking way. Miami takes the lead in the 4th. Looks like Pittsburgh could give up the lead too. And looks like Carolina's about to be in a position here. Looks like, oh man. Why did the Panthers kick a field goal with 17 seconds left in the game? The Panthers really just kicked a field goal with 17 seconds left in the game at the 5-yard line.
They're in perfect harmony.
That's a very bold strategy.
On a Monday night in Atlanta, they get the bye week, and that'll be a
What's up, Sports Talker? How's it going, man?
Rodgers at Tampa Bay.
Well, this stinks. Hopefully the Patriots can win tonight.
Well, in this scheme, right, the Shanahan, McVay,
Washington football team versus Cardinals have started. Okay,
if you don't stop the run, you get embarrassed. And I know it was a little different a week ago, but it was still added up to 158.
I guess so with Tampa or with them.
And they've just been able to
Jacksonville
run
lost.
They
played. Yeah, they have. Jacksonville didn't look bad at all against the Titans either. Miami's kicker is money.
A.J. Dillon has a hole, spins, and gets a first down as the clock runs inside the 30 of Detroit. Time for another game break.
Nuz really hates the Titans. Well, he's a big Titans fan, so.
Trying to make a comeback. Dak Prescott connects with Dalton Schultz, his first career touchdown. 2-point conversion, no good.
I'm just kidding, man. We know you hate them.
9-30, just over 4 minutes remaining. Time permitting, we will take you there. Chris?
Thank you very much. Cowboys trying to get their first win of the year like the Lions.
Wow, and that's at home. I mean, it's one thing to lose on maybe a controversial pass interference call, but that is in Big D today.
Mike McCarthy, your former coach, former Packer head coach, who had a good line.
Oh, there's 2 minutes remaining. I thought it said 17 seconds was left in this game.
McCarthy always told him, your best players need to be your best people. And when you have a guy like Devontae,
never mind. I don't know what game was showing me why it was something that said 17 seconds.
One of your best players and also one of your best people, at least in the eyes of those who are around the Packer team.
It says a lot when you can have your best players be your best human beings just around the organization.
What's up, Stay Cool? Yeah. There's got a big win. What's up? What do you mean, LMAO Rob? What'd I do?
Coming up. By the way, the Lions will play at Arizona next, and then they play the Saints. Have a bye week, and then
Nuzdar. We're joking with you, dude.
0-2. Packers again.
All right, congrats, Packers fans. You guys got a big win today. Congrats. You beat the mighty Lions. But no, congratulations. You guys kicked the shit out of us. I thought it was going to be a little closer than what it was. The final score was 42-21. I thought it would be 21-31. But, you know what it is. It is what it is. But, yeah. Good game, everybody. I appreciate you all stopping by. We'll stay live for a few more minutes here as some of these games go final. There's the Panthers and the Bucks. Oh, the Bucks just scored a touchdown. Leonard Fournette just ran a 46-yard touchdown right up the middle. So that ended that game. Yeah, Lions needed off. They need to get Eric Bieniemy of the Chiefs. So my pick'em right now is looking good. We got Indy and Minnesota wrong. We got Cleveland and Cincy wrong, and then we also got the There's one going on that like this one wrong. If this game goes final and Atlanta wins, we got that one wrong. So that'd be 3 out of 8 so far. But it looks like the Rams are going to win. It looks like Denver might hold on, and as long as these two teams hold on, Buffalo has to come back. So yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah, you should have left in Fournette. No, I'm not in search of any of that. But yeah, Lions probably need to move on from Mr. Patricia and look at guys like Eric Bieniemy as a head coaching option to utilize what they have on offense. You can hire a good defensive coordinator, it seems, but we need an offensive coach. But that's that for today. We're going to be live again later this evening, of course, for when the Patriots take on the Seahawks on Sunday Night Football in Seattle. Should be a very, very interesting game. We'll be live at like 8:10 for to have some fun off. But yeah, hopefully the Seahawks can win tonight. I don't want to take a bunch of L's today. The Tigers got blown out. Lions got blown out. It would be nice to see one of my teams take a victory today. So hopefully we can win later. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, thank you so much for stopping by. I will probably see you next. Well, we can look up the schedule. Hold on. Week 3 NFL schedule. Raiders and Patriots play at 1 o'clock. Lions play the Cardinals at 4:25. I can do both the games. So we'll be doing both the games next week again, it looks like. So that's good. We'll be doing Lions and Cardinals next week and Patriots and Raiders. So, it should be good. Should be good. Be live for all day tomorrow or next Sunday. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, thank you so much for tuning in when you did. I will see you later this evening for Patriots and Seahawks. If not, thank you for when you did stop by. Thanks for the likes. Have a good one. Go Lions. Go Patriots, even though the Lions lost.